Hey, what's up, guys? The Cannoneer is live in Clash Royale, and today we're going to be attempting to max it. As you can see in the title, there's a big question mark there. Can I max it out? From what I see, the Cannoneer in the shop, the scammy offer, it is $50 to get it to level 14. So they're going to make a lot of money off this, and also I'm looking at it, and I know that the towers go to level 15 because we can look at our Princess Tower, which is chilling there casually at level 15. Fortunately for us, we can test it out and see how we can do with it, and maybe we can unlock things along the way and get to level 15. Maybe magic items work. Maybe there's some different way of doing that. So that's our goal. That's what we're going to be trying to do today. So excuse me as I go and buy this shop offer real quick. We're in a black screen so you guys don't see all my personal information. Just know we're going to be buying it very, very fast. All right, all right. Speed run the buy, speed run the buy. OJ has nothing on me. OJ's got nothing on me. Did we get it? Oh, light work. Look at that. Speed running the buys out here, boys. That's what we like to see. So obviously full skill, you know, the #1 card in Clash Royale is the credit card. All right, we're tapping on the princess. You already know. Here we go. Epic. All right. I swear. Yo. There's definitely a way to upgrade it, right? Like it's not. Oh, it's just a magic coin. No. Yo, we can't use magic items. We got finessed. We got finessed. All right, that's not the way that we wanted to start this morning, but it's okay. It's okay. The question mark in the title was there for a reason. But maybe we can get lucky. I mean, there has to be a way for us to hit this level 15 on this stream, right? Let's see. Let's get it. Let's finesse it. So we're gonna go and upgrade it all the way to level 10 so far. And I mean, it's a new year, guys. It's a new me. It's a new tower. There's so many new things going on, right? Let me know if you guys have any New Year's resolutions down below in the comment section, or if you're watching this at a later date. Did you have any New Year's resolutions? Did you give up on them? Did they actually happen? For me, I feel like whenever I have New Year's resolutions, I stick with them for a little bit and then I give up on them like the next month. So I try to have resolutions throughout the year instead of just having it as a corny New Year's thing. At least for me, it doesn't really work. I just try to be motivated throughout the year, and that's what works for me best. Yo, we vibing. We got some elite wild cards out here. Oh, wait. Yo, I can get it to level 15. I can get it to level 15. Oh, light work. I forgot that elite wildcards do that. Excuse me as we whale J a little bit more. We're putting OJ to shame. Don't mind me, guys. Don't mind me. Also, using code SirTag in the shop, as you already know. Like we never left. Here we go. Oh, no. Code SirTag, yeah, let's go. By the way, I would heavily advise you guys not to buy the $50 offer in the shop. They're probably going to put it in the shop probably like a month from now at like $10 or something. Because if we learned anything from the evolutions, when everyone bought the evolutions for $100, because content creators have to buy things to go and create videos on it, right? Because it is our job. Then it's one of those things where it's going to eventually be devalued, and it's not going to be near as good. So I would highly encourage y'all to not buy the new shop offers because it's not worth. You will be completely fine without the shop offers in about, I don't know, like let's just say a month or two. Yeah, unless they ridiculously buff Cannoneer and you have to use it, which might happen. Who knows? Cannoneer, we'll find out if it's good or if it's bad or if it needs some buff. We could have also went through all these chests on stream and opened them. I figured that instead of going through all these chests and making the stream go forever, let's just like not do that, not get enough elite wild cards. Let's just buy it in the shop. That's what I decided to do. We could have also done this and probably would have eventually gotten us to the point where we had enough star levels, but just taking a look, like we're spamming it right now. We're spamming it, and I'll show you how many star points I get from this. It's not that much from Clash Royale. I don't think it's going to be anywhere close enough to where we needed it to be. We were at like 33,000 before, and if I spam these really quick, I think we get to around, I don't know, I guess we'll see. I bet you we only get like 1,000 from this total, so yeah, it's not going to be that much. We go back to our collection. We can go, oh man, the new UI is kind of confusing for me. Y'all let me know. Yeah, we got like 3,000 from that. I wouldn't have gotten anywhere near as much as I needed from 2 passerelles. I wouldn't have gotten enough to upgrade it, I don't think. So Well, the other pass route was like not even full. Anyway, we're gonna be jumping into some action. We're gonna see how well this works, and we definitely mess with this. You know, we can definitely vibe with it. Cannoneer is not great either, so it's absolutely not worth the $50 to Sam Levin. All right, so I mean, Sam Levin already coming out with fighting words saying it's not worth. Also, we can go and unlock the new Valkyrie emote. We don't have enough yet, so we want to get that. We can go to the Cannoneer launch, or we can play some regular ladder matches. Anyway, let's get after it. So we're going to be going to play the Cannoneer launch. Let's go and collect that as fast as we possibly can. And then after we get enough for the emote, we will go and switch to the next thing. I just feel the hot bath. Let's enjoy it even more with the stream. Dude, I have a horrible story with hot baths, bro. I was chilling, watching Jujutsu Kaisen, and I spilled water on my MacBook, and the freaking, like, the keys did not work. And then when the keys don't work, you can't type in your password. So it was off. Oh my gosh, the board just got deleted. Yo, what the heck? Okay. All right, so I guess I'm not running any bait decks anymore. Or sorry, not bait decks. I'm not running any, what do you call it? Any beatdown decks anymore. That's wild. So yeah, don't put your devices, or especially laptops, near, oh my gosh. Yeah, don't put your laptops or devices near water. It's not worth. Water hard counters devices. Water hard counters electronics. Just like the Cannoneer hard countered that bowler. That was insane. So yeah, the premise of what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be running bait decks, whether it's going to be mortar or let's see how fast this miner gets deleted. Also, I should have definitely minions on the left, but no, it's all good. Graveyard seems pretty strong too. We should possibly be going for poisons here, but we mess with it. See what we can do. Does the Cannoneer just delete the knight? Yo, he lost. We already won. Light work. Who needs poison against Graveyard when you can use goblins? So in single elixir, a lot of people mess up and they'll be like, Graveyard's overpowered. Oh my gosh, dude. What the heck? Yo, honestly, I think it's pretty good. Straight up, I think it's pretty good. I think people are just going to run Graveyard decks or really defensive minor poison decks, and maybe not minor. Maybe it's just like spell cycle. What if people just evolve to spell cycling instead of running minor poison? Like mortar spell cycle. You know, like the mortar deck with rocket and archers? Like, I could see that deck being OP. Straight up. Because you run mortar evo, you just spam stuff, and it works. Also, by the way, we're going to easily defend this Graveyard. It's going to be light work. He says unconfidently. Alright, Ice Spirit needs to jump on the Guardian, and it does. Alright, yeah. Not necessarily the easiest defense, because he's going to have Evolved Knight, so that makes things a little bit more challenging, actually. But we still defend! Yes, sir! Yo, like we never left. We're chilling. Okay, this is still not great. Alright, we're going to have to poison here. Goblin surround on the bowler and pray that this guy doesn't know how to tornado. It's always the best tactic to pray that your opponent doesn't know what to do. That is the #1 strategy that you guys learned from this commentary. And we win. Light work. Who poisons on Graveyards? Not me. Cannoneer mid? I don't know about that, Chief. I think it's pretty good. We just destroyed Graveyard. We beat... Everyone's saying Graveyard destroys Cannoneer. I mean, we wrecked it. We didn't even poison. Guy probably Ultimate Champion, right? Yeah, Ultimate Champion player. Running Graveyard. Still got wrecked. I mean, to be honest, to be clear, I am also Ultimate Champion. By the way, I had top 1,000 secured last season. Guess what I did? At 2,644 trophies. I clicked one more game. Because guess what? I was 10 spots away of getting kicked out of the top 1,000. There were 20 minutes left. I'm like, yo, guys. I had some friends on the call. I'm like, we're not going to lose this. I'm getting this top 1,000. You know what I proceeded to do? Your boy here. Where were we at? All right, yeah. So I beat a top 1,000 player. I beat another top 400 player. This guy is 386 in the world. I beat him every time. I lost to this guy so many times. He hard countered the heck out of me. I could not win, and he beat me every time, and he BM'd me. He was running Expo, so it was just it was tragic. It's tragic losing to an Expo player that BMs. But yeah, we were pushing all day. Like if you look at my battle log, it just keeps going back. And I played so many games. I beat So Tired. Guy is a top 168 player. I beat Darwin. I don't know who this is, but like everyone I played against was good. Every single player that I played against was talented. And the fact that we were able to win all these games was pretty insane. And then I beat him again. I beat Student twice. And then we were here at 2,644 medals at like 986 in the world. And then I proceeded to lose to this because a balloon did not get pulled. The balloon just bypassed. And then that was the game that I would have had to win it. I'll show you guys the last day of the season game. Very last day. So this balloon just didn't get pulled. So typically what happens here is if you drop the mortar in the middle, the balloon will get pulled. The bats... oh, wait. That wasn't a poison. Oh, yeah. This is the interaction that really screwed me. So I thought that the little prince would lock onto the lumberjack and kill it. But watch what happens. Little prince does not lock lumberjack. It locks tower. So because that lumberjack counter pushes, it rages up the balloon. And somehow the balloon bypasses. That placement there... oh, wait. Never mind. That wasn't it. That wasn't the one that screwed me over. But yeah, he snowballs. Phenomenal snowball. It ended up getting an extra shot that was kind of crazy. I lost around here. Well, that lumberjack not dying actually screwed me, because if the lumberjack died, he wouldn't have gotten the rage, and then he wouldn't have been able to finesse the minions. So I still thought I won this one because like I was like, okay, I usually don't lose this. That balloon bypassing was crazy. I think my minions stopped it from pulling. Because if you think about it, a little push. Watch the minions push it slightly. This is what lost me the top 1,000. My minions there pushed the balloon slightly to the right. Because of that, the balloon didn't get pulled back to the mortar. And then the balloon gets death damage. And then that like made me play more aggressive for the rest of the game. There were two things. That lumberjack not dying and then the balloon not getting pulled. And I guess the lumberjack not dying is kind of unlucky. The balloon didn't get pulled again. That mortar always pulls. I don't know. Like, not pulling twice is insane. And then I wasn't able to take tower because he was able to snowball the miner. He was like, yeah, it is what it is. So that was my loss for the top 1,000. And then, you know, we ended up getting hard counter a little bit after. Like, arrows into minions, not ideal. This guy played really well, was super close. This is a huge hard counter. This was unfortunate. This was my last game just trying to push one more. And I barely lost that too. And then we won this, but it didn't matter. So if you win a game at the end of the season, your last game, right? And you queue into it, it doesn't count for the last game of the season. So I won this match, as you can see, against this guy. And he didn't lose medals, right? He still stayed at 2,488. And he still stayed at where he was. For me too. I won this, so hypothetically, I should be at 2,528. I stayed at 2,500. So a little bit unfortunate that it happens like that, but it'd be that way. Just something to keep in mind. If you play your last game of the season, it will never count if the season ends. All right, let's keep it. Let's keep going. All right, we're going to go Ice Spirit here, and then we're going to go in for a mortar. By the way, I would not advocate for cycling Ice Spirits at the river anymore. It just died to the Cannoneer. So Cannoneer is pretty broken against, I guess, any beatdown deck. Got a Prince here. Go Miner minions. It'd be funny if the Cannoneer didn't shoot up. That'd be really cool. Not really, but it'd be funny. I'm gonna click the ability because I think we're able to kill the... yeah, we killed the Barbell. Wow, Barbell's awful now. Yo, Barbell got a huge indirect nerf. All right, Little Prince is going to get one-tapped. Does it do splash? No, the Cannoneer does not do splash. Cannoneer is trash? I don't know, man. I don't think so. I actually don't think it's trash. I think you have to run it in the right decks. From my understanding, it's really bad against Graveyard, but if you defend with bait cards against Graveyard, you're probably fine anyway. Like, what happens... all right, so my premise of why I think it's going to be good is most Graveyard decks are going to be using a tank for the Graveyard. So, think about it from this perspective. You're not actually shooting the Graveyard anyway. You're never really shooting the Graveyard anyway. So what does it matter? You're going to be hitting the Giant. You're going to be hitting the Baby Dragon. You're going to be hitting the Barbell. And that kills the Barbell, the Baby Dragon, or the Giant faster. So I don't think Graveyard's actually that good into it. I think it might actually counter Graveyard sometimes. Sure, a lone Graveyard, it doesn't do so well as a Princess Tower would. But, using my brain, I've determined that it's actually pretty good. I genuinely do believe it's a pretty strong card. And Watch, like, the baby dragon will just die if he goes in for a baby dragon graveyard. The Cannoneer kills it, so then my goblins and everything else are able to get support afterward. It kills the tank so fast. It kills the tank so fast. Maybe there's going to be a way of adapting and beating it. I don't know. I think it might be a spell cycle meta. I might be completely wrong. It might even get a buff because people are complaining about it being weak. But I think it's pretty good. Also, whenever you see Little Prince and it's locked up, you want to log it so then you can reset it. This matchup is pretty bad generally for me. Like if I play against someone similar skill level, it's kind of difficult because they can cycle Evolve Knight, and then the Evolve Knight just kills everything. It's really an obnoxious card. If you're running a deck like without a mini tank and they stack up an Evolve Knight and you can't have the Evolve Knight stopping the movement, then the Evolve Knight is just not going to die because it just gets this endless shield. Also, I'm going to poison here to flex. It's kind of just not really the best play in the world, but I don't really care. We'll do this. We'll go goblins. He's going to poison this for sure. But yeah, see, the baby dragon just dies. The baby dragon just dies. Then we can clean up the rest of his stuff with a log and spend more elixir, but still be okay. All right, he's not going to drop a knight here. Not going to drop it near there, because if he did, then it would splash onto the tower, so be OP. All right, we're going to Little Prince on this, and then we're going to go for poison just to guarantee that we defend. Then we're going to click the ability because we want to be able to kill the Evolved Knight. Such an annoying, overpowered card. If there's one card I could nerf, it would probably be Evolved Knight. And that's also an extreme bias. And I know it's cope. I know it's a bias. That's why I said it. The only reason it's a bias is because it hard counters my deck. This specific deck that I'm playing, it does not do well into Evolved Knight. That is the only card that it struggles into. I think arrows as well, because you really do rely heavily on minions for a lot of things. But yeah, specifically Evolved Knight. Also, this guy's a top 200 player, and he's running Graveyard, and we're wrecking him again. So y'all think Graveyard's great, and you guys would be like, Jake, you're running Minor Poison, and then maybe you're right. Maybe you're right a little bit. All right, okay. All right, okay, we're chilling. We're vibing, we're flexing on him. We're going to hit his King Tower just to flex a little bit harder, and we're going to poison. Easy, light work, not even close. So, yeah, this deck is pretty good. This deck is pretty good. What about Goblin Barrel? I think Goblin Barrel is a pretty bad card, honestly. It's not a great card. Yo! We back at it again? Do we get the Valkyrie? What do you guys want to see? What do y'all want to see today? Y'all let me know in the chat or in the comment section. What do I upgrade? Meanwhile, let's just take a casual moment to appreciate the fact that I have 2,900 banner box tokens. Get on my level, my dudes. Get on my level. All right, let's get a new banner. Oh, wow, that's spicy. Yo, she looks like Vi from Wild Rift or League of Legends. Not going to fib. For real. You really do. I wonder if they get inspiration from that. Maybe, right? Cannoneer claps. Cannoneer claps, dudes. All right. Destruction. Oh, I like that. I like that. That looks pretty cool. I like the fact that they don't have crummy banners anymore. There used to be bad banners that you looked at and you opened it up and you're like, man, this sucks. Why did I get this? But right now, all of them are good. Like, I would not be disappointed if I just spent 100 gems or whatever and I got one of these. Valkyrie's Axe. Oh, man, it really looks like Thor from, like, Marvel almost. Reminds me from that. It's like, you know, I forget how to say it. Cannoneer? You guys are going to flame me. I'm not a Marvel fan, apparently. Battle Flash. That looks like a battle healer one. Like someone would be running the battle healer banner and they just be running that. You just be like, oh man, another Elixir Golem player. I just know I can sense it. The Valkyrie Guardian. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, all these kind of slap. I think that the King just sleeping with Destruction. I don't know if those art styles match that well, but I don't want to try this. Yeah, that kind of slaps. That's decent. I like that too. Let's roll with that. We'll switch it. You guys let me know. What banner should I be doing? What banner should I be doing? Y'all let me know. Oh, wait. Does this give me anything? No. I maxed it already. So, moral of the story is if you max things, you're going to get chests that you need. That's so sad. That's actually tragic. That's tragic. I like how the chest is an automatic open too. So as soon as I got a chest before the season ended, because you couldn't unlock the Cannoneer, I clicked the chest because I was like, I'm going to read the description of the chest. And then it opened it and it gave me Princess Towers, man. It gave me freaking Princess Towers. I was so annoyed. Anyway, it is what it is. Let's go and play the new Tower Troop in regular game modes. Also, the win that I had, it counted in this season's Path of Legends. The win that I had last season counted in this season's Path of Legends. Oh, he's not ready. He's not ready for the juice. I'm telling you right now, no one's ready. They're not properly prepared. All right, we're going to get after it with Minions Miner, and he's going to arrows me, of course. Why would we not match into an arrows deck? We like life challenging that way anyway. Life is way more fun when it challenges us. We go Goblins because the Ice Spear. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Yo, one shot. Get on my level, flying machine. It baffles me that some people are saying this card is not strong. There's no way, dude. Oh, recruits are going to be a problem, maybe. Wait, are recruits slow enough for it to not matter? We're testing new interactions. The only thing that I dislike about tower skins, or new towers, I have to memorize all these new interactions because there's over 100 cards in Clash Royale. The Princess Tower, you knew the interactions of when the Princess Tower would kill it. When they start to add new towers, now you have to understand, hey, my Princess Tower doesn't kill this. My Princess Tower does kill this. And you have to relearn hundreds of new interactions. Not ideal. It's really not. It's like you knew like a Hog Rider would kill or die. You knew a Hog Rider would die to like minions plus Ice Spirit with the Princess Tower. You knew a Hog Rider would get full countered by minions plus Log. That's an interaction I learned yesterday. You go minions plus Log at full counter as a Hog Rider. Now with the new Cannoneer, you don't know those interactions anymore. You don't know. And I have to relearn that. So as a top level player, I'm not even top level. I'm like top 1,000 in the world. You guys know that. I've finished top 1,000 both last seasons without without many worries, or around top 1,000, 1,200-ish. But yeah, it's like, you know, it's not ideal. It's really not ideal that you have to relearn every new interaction and then see, is this going to work or no? And as competitive players, it's going to be a lot for new memorization. If you're a casual player and you don't know, it doesn't matter, and you can just enjoy the game. So it totally depends on what range you're at, I guess. Also, does he just lose everything? Yo, we're back like we never left. Yo. Like, this is like pretty good. No? I think it does a lot of damage. It seems better than the regular tower. Like, by far. It seems way better than the Princess Tower. Like, it's huge cope to say it's not. I didn't expect it to be good. Why is it good? Like, it's really freaking good. All right, I hope we don't lose this. I really don't want to lose one of my first games. All right, we're gonna have to Ice Spirit and Log. Oh, we're not gonna win this. That piggy's gonna take my tower because it doesn't fire fast enough, right? Oh, wait. Yeah, we actually do lose. That's crazy. GG. I guess he did end up having arrows, which is unideal. He's also probably decent. We'll take a look. His clan got banned, so it got changed. The first L. I really shouldn't lose that, but that is a hard counter. Just because they end up having arrows for the minions, it's not ideal. Because then the flying machine should stay alive forever, hypothetically. It's winnable. I just didn't play it perfect. Yo. They played quite safe, and they balanced Cannoneer. They didn't want there to be a clear, better option, so there's pros and cons to each option, says Smurf. Yeah, I do think it's good, though. I might be running it. I personally probably will be playing it this season. Okay, so yeah. One of the number one things, if you're good at Little Prince, you never cycle your Little Prince ability on offense like that, or on defense like that, because it's not worth. It slows down your card cycle, and you don't get to cycle the evolutions near as fast. And then the main problem from that is your opponent will cycle more evolutions than you, so they're intrinsically getting more value. since you're popping an ability and wasting 3 elixir on that, it's not necessarily as worth. Definitely keep that in mind if you guys are trying to play at a higher level. Never cycle your Little Prince ability just randomly unless you have like an offensive play like this where it makes sense to. Like you're protecting a mortar, or, you know, maybe you're up elixir and you can justify, oh, those minions should have been on the Little Prince. I'm kind of in a weird spot. Wait. Do we full counter the Mega Knight? Yo, Mega Knight's about to die. That's crazy. Let's click the miner because we know he's going to go for the ability. And now his Little Prince has to walk up. Then it gets reset. And now it just dies. How many shots? 2? 2 shots. That's pretty wild. I love watching your content every day. It's always high quality and entertaining. Keep up the great work, man, and Happy New Year. Dude, thank you so much for the good vibes, Monkey Spring. I appreciate the heck out of you. I love this community. And truthfully, like, the main reason why I like Clash Royale so much is, yes, the game is incredible at its core. But I love our community. And without you guys, I would have quit it. I would have quit it just like I did with StarCraft 2. Just how I did with Pokemon Showdown. I quit all those games just because they weren't as fun, you know? Like, eventually, the fun factor just ran out for me. And I was like, yeah, it doesn't matter if I'm ranked at the top of the world here in this game. It feels like more of a chore for me to play. So, you know, for Clash, it's always been, I love this game. I am not joking. You guys want to hear my DGen story? This is my DGen story. This is something that I will share to y'all. And it's not like I'm proud of it. It's just, you know, it happened. Last night for New Year's, I decided to play Clash Royale and try to hit my top 1,000 finish over spending time with my friends and family and everyone else. So, yes, I legitimately was like, you know, end of season, it's important to me. I was like 800 in the world, and I wanted to guarantee that I finished there. I just played for like 7 hours in a row. And then, obviously, at New Year's time, I popped in and I saw the fireworks for a little bit, for like 5 minutes. And then I chilled after the season end. But for the most part, I wanted to really work and get that new season finished. Is it DGen? Yeah, it is. But everyone values different things in life. And I figured, you know, I don't know, I've seen fireworks before. I really wanted to hit the season finish. And that was my goal. I just wanted to hit that more than anything. And it didn't happen. But hey, you know, next season will be mine, hopefully. Next season we'll hit the top 1,000. The season before, the 2050, the 2,546, I didn't try that hard at all. But this season I tried really hard. I just got screwed by people running arrows or like small things not pulling, and it just didn't work out. But you know, it'll work out this season, hopefully. I'm just gonna play a lot the day before season end, so then it doesn't come down to the wire. So then, if some weird losses happen, then I'll still be fine. Because if you, oh wait, is the Hog Rider just gonna die? I think it just dies. One more shot. One more shot. Nice. Wait, do I full counter Hog Rider with just like a Cannoneer and a mortar? Because an interaction that was before, if you dropped your mortar here, what happened is you would have to respond to the Hog Rider still. Let's test it. Oh, well, we have a Little Prince, so it's not really a fair test. Also, do these goblins die? These goblins don't really die, do they? Does it get a shot? It might. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a bad interaction for the Cannoneer. That's a really bad interaction for the Cannoneer. We can just go goblins here, right? Mini Packer should just die, and then we can activate King Tower with the Firecracker. Light work. One shot. Nice. And then the minions. The good thing about the Cannoneer is better in every situation where you only need one shot to finish off a card, because it obviously does more damage and it fires immediately. But in situations where you need multiple shots to like kill these goblins, they're not gonna die. So I have to go in for Little Prince. Also, activating King Tower when you have Cannoneer might be extremely valuable. Like, way better than regular. Also, if you guys are wondering how to win this matchup, a lot of times you want to drop defensive mortars instead of playing aggressive ones. If you drop aggressive ones, it's like not going to do anything, and then they Earthquake it, and then you don't have your mortar and cycle for the Hog Rider. It's just pretty bad all around. I don't really care because I think I'm probably better than this guy since, you know, we did hit pretty high last season, and I think that most people are not going to be able to win unless they have like a much better matchup, which I don't think he's got. We can go Ice Spirit here and then go Goblins, and that should full counter the Hog without any damage. And then we can go for a Miner here. We want to switch up the placement because he doesn't have Tornado or anything. We're just going to drop it here. And then we're going to save our Mortar on defense. And you can drop it up top, or you can drop it lower. Lower is a little bit safer in case they drop a building and try to make a prediction. Or try to do something like that. I messed that up. It's fine. Not like it matters that much. With the King Tower activation, we're totally fine. We went in for a pre-log, did not hit it, loses that, and we're fine. We can go in for a miner here. We can just straight up poison because he's going to drop something that we can hit. Oh, he dropped a Tesla. Interesting. So now without Tesla, I guess we can go for a higher play. We can go Ice Spirit here because we need to counter the goblins. I dislike the fact that we have to overspend every time now, so that is a downside for sure. We can go for Little Prince. It will be able to kill the Firecracker as well. We went for an Earthquake, did not hit. That's pretty big. Let's go for a log. Let's not click the ability yet. I think that the Firecracker, it's fine. Let's go for a little Prince ability. Let's go for minions. Let's go for miner. That Tesla's giving him very big value, but it's still fine at the same time. We can start to go for poisons if we want to, but because we have the Evolved Mortar, you might as well drop it. It's fine. It's fine. I usually would not recommend doing that, but you know, when we have the Mortar Evolution, we might as well make the most of it. We're going to click the ability because we have the goblins still spawning from the mortar, and then we poison, we win the game. Nice. All right, GG. Cannoneer is selling King Tower activations. It's pretty good. It's really good with King Tower activation because you need to have things that can kill bait cards, and I feel like I'll be able to ignore bait cards way more frequently if I have the King Tower activated. All right, let's collect this new emote. Also, what did you guys say? You say get the new emote as well? Is Little Prince good after the balance changes? It's going to be still good. It's not going to be as good. I do think, universally, pro players, from what I've... Oh, wait, he doesn't have Cannoneer. We're fine. Now you have to think about before you cycle an Ice Spirit at the river, because you don't know if they're going to have Cannoneer or not. So, universally, pro players were saying that Archer Queen did not need a buff. They're saying that Archer Queen is actually ridiculously strong. And I agree. I think that buffing the Archer Queen was a huge mistake on Clash Royale's end. I don't know. Well, I do know why they did it, right? They want all champions to be played because champions are expensive and they're good. So obviously it makes sense from them from a monetary sense to make their champions one of the stronger cards in Clash. All right, so this guy could have Balloon Freeze. But I do want to activate King Tower. Okay, I guess I can't. Wait, does Balloon just die here? We're going to wait and see if he wants to freeze. I think he freezes this. Ice Spirit freezes everything, and he should freeze. I mean, he's not going to. The Cannoneer just crushes it. Wow, so Balloon's a dead card if Cannoneer is strong. I feel like, for me, I wouldn't want to play a Balloon deck because there's a 50-50 shot that you just get hard countered. So I think that players that are really loving Balloon will stick with it because that's what happens. You guys have seen 2.6 Hog Riders. They never switch their deck ever. But at the same time, if you play multiple different decks, you're not going to want to run a deck that could get hard countered. You'd rather run a bait card or a bait deck because think about it from this perspective. Bait does not get hard countered, and it has a chance of hard countering the Cannoneer. Right? So why not run a deck that doesn't get hard countered that has a chance of getting hard countering the opponent? It's like you're not taking a risk and you're immediately potentially getting a reward. Those are the type of plays that smart people do in poker, right? You take the play that potentially gives you a benefit with the lowest possible downside. And that would be a bait deck. I think bait will be very, very strong this season. Graveyard will probably be better as well. But I don't know. I think that also people are going to run poison against Graveyard and stuff like that. Poison's the best spell in the game right now by far. All right, so this is a bit risky, but I don't care. We live life on the edge. Maybe we're not going to be living much longer. Who knows? Yo, does the Cannoneer just kill? I think it does. Okay. Also, I played that horribly. Why did I let the Night Lock onto my Evolvement Mortar? Oh, why did he freeze that? My man's crazy. Yo, he's already dead. He's already dead. It's over. It's over. We're in a Mortar other side. We go for an Ice Spirit out here. We go Goblins. We can possibly go in for minions. Also, I'm pretty sure the Little Prince nerf isn't fully in effect right now, so I don't want to fib to you guys. Like, Little Prince is just as strong as it was before, I think. Or maybe I just don't notice it. I might just not notice it. All right, we miner poison because we have the 3-card cycle with the Little Prince, so he's just dead. If you guys are unaware, the 3-card cycle is you have a champion on the field. Because you're not allowed to cycle 2 champions on the field at once, you get back to your other cards quicker. So if I cycle poison when I have a Little Prince on the field, I go poison, log, and then I drop Ice Spirit and Goblins. So I'm spending Ice Spirit, log, Goblins, that's 5 elixir, and then I'm back to another poison. I spend 5 elixir, I cycle 3 cards, I'm back to another poison, light work. OJ is going to have a whole video on this collecting emote. Guess what, guys? We did it in a live stream out here. We're giving you bundles of value. Bundles of value. You get the gameplay. You get the emote collecting. You get the other emote collecting. You get my raw, unfiltered feedback on this card. Oh, man. Oh, yo. I could have not spent any money on collecting the Elite Wild cards because I would have just collected the Elite Wild cards in the shop. Or, sorry. I just collected them here. Wow, dude. I'm dumb sometimes. I'm a dumb. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I did it because I wanted to expedite the video so it was as fast as possible. All right. That is an easy remove, my man. Wow, that is awful. All right. Rick Sanchez, what's up? What's up? I love the analogy earlier about poker. It makes sense. Yeah, dude. Is Goblin Giant not as good anymore? No, Goblin Giant's still overpowered, bro. Anyone that thinks Goblin Giant isn't overpowered is severely coping. A lot of people that are running Goblin Giant are like, wow, it's not overpowered because like they run the card, right? So people that play a specific card don't want to say that their deck is strong or OP because they want to think that they're skilled, deserve their finishes, etc. But that's not how it is. If you actually like understand how to play the game, you know that Goblin Giant is very, very, very strong. Also, you look at finishes from players that weren't necessarily as high before, and then after Goblin Giant gets buffed and becomes really strong, they immediately shoot up the ranks. There's a lot of players that did that. So you guys can go look yourselves, check out the top 200 or around that range. There's a lot of people that ran Goblin Giant that wouldn't have hit as high as they did without that card. Also, Muhammad Light, if you guys know who Muhammad Light is, he's the best player in the world. He always hit #1 in the world, was the world champion many years more than most players. Yeah, he says Goblin Giant deserves a nerf, and he said that on Twitter, and he's like, yo, Supercell, why didn't you nerf this card? And they didn't respond, so yeah, Goblin Giant's pretty OP. I wonder if Miner just dies to Ice Spirit now. Like, hypothetically, if he Ice Spirits with the Cannoneer, does it just kill the Miner? It might. I'm not sure. Also, Vincent, thank you for the $10, man. Appreciate you. Also, I did not respond to that mini P.E.K.K.A. I don't know why. Yo, yo, yo. All right, where to go Goblins? Wait, we can apply pressure here with Goblins because he has to respond to them. It might just do a ton of damage. Oh, he's going to go Recruits. Why would I think he would respond? These players built different. All right, how much damage do these Goblins do? They do a lot. Oh, they do like 1,000, man. Crazy. All right, let's log. Let's finesse it. Let's go Goblins. Minions should kill. All right, this guy, he's a true Goblin player. True red, white, and blue Goblin Giant player. Spamming everything at the river. Oh, no. I thought his name was going to be Rick Atsley. I thought he was going to be trolling me. Never going to give you up. Never going to let you down. Oh, dude, you did let me down a little bit, dropping Recruits in the back and then spamming a Goblin Giant. So you're definitely not the real Rick Atsley. All right, so we did not get Rickrolled. We rolled him instead, and we'll jump on to the next one. That was light work. That was light work. And then, of course, you can mortar other side, and it pulls, and then it still locks in the right-hand tower. Juicy. That's what we like to see. Ken Labar, thank you for the $10. Your Goblin Giant Recruits deck helped me get 9,000 trophies. Oh, no, dude. It's the deck that we just beat. We defeated you, Ken. But we did not defeat you in spirit. I'm going to congratulate you on top of 9,000 trophies. That is huge, my man. Huge, huge, huge win. Shout out to Ken for pushing all the way up. We appreciate all that you do. And yes, Goblin Giant is OP. It's good. I mean, hey, if you can recognize that the card's OP and then you use it to hit your new rank, more power to you, you know? You've adapted to the meta. You're running the decks that are strong. You know, there's a lot of people that sit there and complain and they're like, my 2.6 Hog Rider deck doesn't work. Ah, this game sucks. And then in reality, it's just like, you know, you could switch to a different deck. And then they're like, I can't switch to another deck because I don't spend money on this game. And that's a very, 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 very fair criticism. And then I'm like, you know, I don't really have a response to that one, big dog. Maybe just don't play ladder. That's my response, legitimately, which is a horrible response, but legitimately do not play ladder if you if you get annoyed by card levels and you don't have a way of leveling up your stuff, you just don't play ladder. Oh my gosh, this guy just wants to lose the game. Okay. He has no elixir and he's dead. So GG. That's the death. That's the kiss of death, bro. That mortar is locked under your tower. You have nothing. You're drier than a desert. This guy is the X for the reason. Oh man, that was such a bad ice spear. Does that kill? It should. One tap, one tap, one tap. Nice. All right, he should have lost the game, but I messed up, so it is what it is. We're gonna go in for goblins here. He's probably gonna Mega Knight it if I know this guy at all. Oh, he's got arrows. All right, well now you don't have arrows in cycle for minions, so. Filet mignon. These minions be cooking out here. Okay, wow, I did not expect him to have a furnace. Poison, hit the bats. Oh, we out here, guys. This game is over. It's already Jover. We're gonna hit the fire spirits too. Nice, clean. So this deck punishes opponents when they overcommit. You can kind of just spam mortars and defend with Little Prince's Goblins, Ice Spirit. I'll have a video on it. I already made a video on it. It is by far my favorite deck in Clash Royale right now. And it is the deck that I played last season with. I should have ended top 1000 with it. As I said, I'm a broken record. But you guys can already tell we're processing the event of losing. We're processing in my poor brain. But yeah, you guys already know. He's going to lightning on this Little Prince, so it's not going to stay alive long. I probably just want to go minions up top, so then he lightnings on the Little Prince, and then the minions kill the... oh. The arrows is first. Okay, sure. He's not going to kill. He just loses everything to poison. GG. Wow, feed me more value, bro. I didn't know you could. We are eating good tonight. All right, we're going to go for a mortar, and then he's going to lightning. Let's go and spam all of our stuff in the middle for memes. Oh, he didn't lightning. Wait, he doesn't have arrows back, right? Does he just lose the Mega Knight to mortar and minions? And the tower? I think so. Okay, let's log this so we can guarantee that we kill this, and then we're fine. Those bats are ambitious. No, they're not ambitious because we have Cannoneer. They're not even ambitious. We're smart, maybe. Who knows? He's going to lightning me. Oh, he missed. Nice. Calculated, my dudes. Oh, predictions. Not really. I just kind of spam stuff in front of my mortar, and we can say it's a prediction because obviously that's what we like to do out here. That's what all the content creators do. It's a secret. You make a play that's lucky, prediction. What are your thoughts on Cannoneer? Cursory thoughts. Right at the jump, I think it's pretty good. I think it's a pretty good card. I like it. I think that it's going to make the bait meta really strong. I think a lot of people are going to be running bait cards. Bait is probably going to be meta, and then the meta is going to evolve to like minor poison triple spell with bait. Who knows? Who knows? And then maybe it's going to be graveyard, and then graveyard's going to be a thing. I don't know. I don't know. I might be a graveyard freeze, but then poison would counter it. It's going to be a weird meta. Be a weird meta. I don't know if I'll be good in it because I'm generally pretty good at creating content in weird metas, but at the end of the season, it's a different story, you know? You never really know what weird decks are going to come out of the woodwork. How are you doing today? I'm currently on vacation in Morocco. Have you been to Africa before? I have never been. Yo, I've been to Canada. I've been to Jamaica. I've been to Canada, Jamaica, mostly. And then, I don't know where else I've been. Like, I guess I went to Finland a bunch of times, but I don't really count that. It's kind of more for work, right? A lot of consulting or chilling with Supercell, and then like trying to, you know, just enjoy the World Finals. I've went there a couple times. That was very, very cool. I love Finland. I just would never live there year round because it gets so dark, you know? It literally gets dark out at like 4 p.m. And you're just sitting there and you're like, what am I supposed to do? And it's like, oh, you can get free food with Supercell. I'm like, yeah, let's do it. By the way, the people at Supercell, incredible human beings. I really like the people. Everyone that I met, the community managers, if you met Drew, if you met Max in person, you'll be like, wow, these guys are really cool. They're dope human beings. Everyone's nice. Every single person that I've met there. So I look forward to going there. I do wish they listened to us a little bit more about like, not balance changes. They've done a pretty good job with that, I would say. The balance changes are decent. I would say definitely they needed to nerf certain things faster, but also there's been holiday breaks and other stuff, so maybe that's the reason. But the main thing that they've been doing terrible on is shop offers. Don't know who's in charge of that or what they're doing, but there's a massive disconnect between like what they should be doing in the shop and what they're actually doing. It's pretty funny. There were also no Christmas offers either. I was looking forward to maybe purchasing some on my mini account and being like, okay, there's some really good offers. And then there was nothing. It was just like kind of scammy offers in the shop. Also, like the $100 Evos, like that was really unfortunate. Like you shouldn't have to pay $100 to be able to, like, I mean, you could have unlocked an Evo for free originally, but yeah. Also, the other thing that I told them is if you're a new player, this was my biggest piece of advice to Supercell at the World Finals. If you're a new player and you don't have evolutions, you should be able to unlock one evolution at the very start with every account. So then you don't have to spend money to play the game. Because without evolutions, you're just going to lose every game you play. Like, legitimately, you need evolutions to play this game competitively. Maybe at a higher level, right? So, like, if I try to hit Ultimate Champion with level 14 cards without an evolution, I could do that because I'm better than the people we'd be playing against at, like, regular rank because I play, like, you know, I play this game a lot. I know life of the game a lot. So, because I play the game a lot, I can beat people with a huge disadvantage. I can be level 14 and no evolutions, right? Like, if you watch B-Rad was able to push around top 10,000 last season and hit Ultimate Champion with a 95% win rate with level 14 cards. However, regular people at regular skill levels against a person at the same skill level will never win if the other person has evolutions and they don't. And what I told Supercell was like, every account, if they don't have evolutions, they need to start off the game with an evolution. Everyone should have that. And hopefully they listen to me. I really want them to listen to me because everyone should have an evolution. And if you don't have an evolution, you're just kind of in a horrible state where it's just unlucky. Oh, no. Wait, we're fine. Fine. We're fine. Maybe we're not fine. Oh, no. No way! The firecracker got knocked into the tower! It was a miracle, baby. Hell yeah. Did you reach #1 in Showdown? Yeah, I reached #1 in LC. If you know what LC is, it's a Little Cup. So it's more fast-paced. I hate stall, and I hate long games. As you guys can see, Clash Royale is a short game. Short games are for me. I love Clash Royale. Do I like games that take a lot of time? Not really. Not a huge fan of OU or any like Pokemon game where people can run a Chansey or some stall mechanic and make the game go forever. I just hate that. I decide not to. Guy's gonna arrows me. I don't really care. My defense is good enough to defend anything that he throws at me. We're chilling. A poison, we're gonna log, and then we're gonna also go for minions afterward. Should be fine here. I just don't want the witch to burn it. Alright, we're fine. Yeah, we chilling. The Little Prince, activate King. Let's go goblins after. Alright. Also, another thing that I'd rec is I would recommend going... I want to click the ability. Yeah, let's just click the ability. And then let's go for this after. Because if we can kill the monk, we're probably just winning the game. I don't think he gets a good monk ability here. I don't think he does. Maybe he does. We'll see. Nah, the monk isn't even working for him. He's going to have to arrows. It's pretty bad, honestly. Do this. We can go goblins. We weren't able to damage down the second form, but it doesn't even matter. Go mortar here, and then he's going to have arrows log. Wait, I could lose because he's got arrows log. Because that does counter both my... It does counter both my stuff. Arrows log straight up counters my goblins and my minions. This is kind of rigged. Not going to fit. This is actually horrible. I should lose this. Unless this guy just plays horribly. Because this matchup is not good. Arrows log counters me. And then monk does okay. Wait, I could actually lose. Slightly surprised. Wait, we have to focus. I didn't have to focus until I realized that he had arrows log. Also, the barbs are running away. Let's log this to kill. Gonna elixir golem, so we're gonna mortar here. We're gonna pull as far as possible. He's got fireball. We gotta go minions early. Get him to go in for arrows. Alright, we gotta kill that firecracker, and then hopefully the mortar locks tower, because he's just not gonna play it well. Yeah, he loses. GG. Oh, wait. I don't know. Does fireball? It does take. Wow. That's crazy. Arrows, fireball, log. What? Oh, I don't think I took any damage from the firecracker there. It was just, yeah, it was unfortunate. That's a bad loss. That guy should not have beaten us. There is no reason. But sometimes that does happen. Sometimes you do literally match into someone with 5 different spells. Our support cards just didn't do anything there, unfortunately. I could have won that if I played a little bit better, but I didn't focus until I realized that he hard countered me. Oh man, another Arrows player. What? What the heck? Okay. So Arrows is the one card that you don't want to match into when you're playing this deck. Wait, why is our tower low? Yo, our tower health is lower. That actually makes a huge difference. Oh my gosh. The tower health is lower. I would have won the game. Yo, I didn't realize. Wait, that makes this... It makes it a lot worse now. Huh. I mean, sure, one-shot stuff. You saw that now? Yeah, no, I didn't realize. Yo, guys, flame me harder, please. I deserve it. I deserve it. I deserve it. I was wondering how I lost to that guy. I really was. I was like, there's no way, man. There's no way. But yeah, I've never lost against Elixir Gold in the entire last season. That's funny. Nah, dude, that's crazy. Cannoneer full counter is Firecracker. You don't need to play troops. I understand, but I will sacrifice 3 Elixir for a King Tower activation. I don't know if you saw that, but I activated King Tower, which is extremely beneficial when you are running the Cannoneer. So I do like that. Princess Tower for the win? Nah, I don't. Honestly, maybe at higher levels of play, because you're starting off the game with the disadvantage if you're running Cannoneer. Possibly, right? Like, I don't know. Maybe Cannoneer gets a buff. We'll see. Remember, this guy's going to have arrows, so. There it is. Wait, we pushed the hog right on the other side. Yo, what is up with Clash Royale trying to cook me right now? Can we just not match into someone with arrows log? Yo, who's going to start the conspiracy of Clash Royale cooking out here with counters? Who's going to say it? There's going to be someone in the chat there. The matchmaking system, Jake. It's always unfair. Now you're realizing it for the first time. I got my tinfoil hat on. Yeah, there's going to be someone. I know. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you, bud. Whoever that is. There's going to be one person. We have 2,146 beautiful human beings here. One person. One person in the chat. Come on. Tell me. Game audio. Okay, we fixed the game audio while we're playing against a hard counter. No big deal. This deck is not a good matchup for me. And I turned off the game audio. I'm sorry. You guys, did you guys enjoy the Game Boy sound? Did anyone enjoy the sound of the Game Boy? Like, you blow it. I'm not going to do it, but I could. I really could blow into my microphone. And then I could show you the authentic Game Boy experience. But you guys already did it. And you can rewind if you want to experience nostalgia. It's truly an amazing experience. If you haven't, I really recommend. Start blowing into your microphones or listen to me blowing into my microphone. It's basically ASMR. Don't know now you know. Yo, this guy, his Mega Knight's going to die to minions. Imagine. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me, my bro. What are you doing? You're trying to arrow cycle me? Bro, get out of here. Miss me with that. Oh, he's going to Mega Knight. Okay, never mind. He's just going to die? He just chose death. My man chose death out here. He was given a couple choices, and he's like, nah, I don't want to play anymore. Get me out. Mission abort. Oh, dude, it's over. It's already over. That was light work. How much is your tower lower? I think it's like 400, man. It's like 400 HP. That's pretty crazy. It's definitely sustainable, or it's just substantial. What you yapping about? Dude, I yap about everything. I don't know if you know this, but I'm a Yaposaurus Rex. Cannoneer had splash damage like a witch? No, don't give it that, bro. It doesn't deserve that. you trying to give it some buffs out here, bro? No, I feel like that's not okay. So yeah, it's 500 HP. More than 500 HP. That's very substantial. At higher levels of gameplay, this could constitute a loss already. All right, I bet you princesses. So let's Ice Spirit make a prediction. Oh my gosh. We're clean with it. We're clean with it, my dudes. It's okay. I've only played, 8 hours of Clash Royale yesterday, so my brain is in Clash Royale mode. So kind of how we roll. Not going to fib. All right, we're going to log his goblins if he drops them. Oh, he's out here with a knight. He's not about it. He doesn't want to get finessed. So he might princess at the river. He might do it. He might try to finesse me here. Yo, hipster barrels are going to be so broken. If someone misses a goblin barrel and like you go goblin barrel in the back and then they log on their tower, it's going to be really annoying. We do one-shot the goblins, so... Do outside goblins counter the goblin barrel now? Do you even have to like drop at the right timing? I feel like you don't because the goblins just die. Okay, yeah, like we can just go here and then it would full counter the goblin barrel, I think. Like right here. Alright, anyway, he's in a bad spot because he can't really counter Evo Mortar with the Inferno Tower because the minions are there. Oh, he's gonna have Evo Knight. Alright, I guess he's okay. Inferno Tower? Oh no. He's actually decent at the game. Damn. Surprised. We do kill the princess eventually, but... Took a while. Took a minute. Good kill. Should have logged with that, but I'm bad. Or sorry, I should have minored with that or Little Prince or anything. Like, that was just bad gameplay on our end. And not play this well. We're just going to keep up the card cycle. Let's Ice Spirit and then do that. We want to get back to log, and I should be able to. Let's Mortar, force out the Inferno Tower here, or a Knight, or somebody who doesn't want to drop. Yeah, that's a bad play. The Inferno Tower is not great on his end. Goblin should be able to almost full counter. I thought he would do it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, we don't take much. This should be a free rocket. Can't really poison that. Oh, the Knight actually went backward. That's huge. If we can keep the Knight nearby, just poison this. Good. Miner. Everything should die. That was a good Ice Spirit. This guy's decent at the game. Damn. I might be dead. I think that's slightly further back. I don't know if I can kill this. Ice Spirit doesn't die in one shot to the Knight, so we're fine. Alright, we actually have to focus. Imagine focusing in a game of Clash Royale. Couldn't be me. On the tower I missed. I actually missed. Yikes. Yo, I actually did not play this well. Still winnable, but looking pretty bad. Looking really rough, my dudes. Good prediction for us. Directly on the tower. Let's like not miss this time. Okay, we're not killing bait cards very quickly, are we? We have to go in or we lose. Maybe these minions can do them. No, we lose. We actually lost. Damn. Did not expect to lose that. Oh, he gave me the light work emote. Oh no, the princess emote. Alright, let's give him the 20 win because I don't think he has it. A little bit of a flex back. A little bit of a clap back. How to BM your opponent. He doesn't have it. We got him. Yo, I BM'd him back. I BM'd him back. This is how you win. When you lose, you still win with that emote, okay? It's the ultimate tactic. If you guys learned anything from this stream, hit him up with the 20 win emote when you lose. It's okay. I should have played better. I lost that game. He deserved to beat me, to be honest. I did not play well. That matchup is actually a little bit worse if he's going to have Tesla, but he didn't have Tesla, so there's really no excuse for losing. I mean, maybe Cannoneer, but even then, it's like, whatever. I shouldn't have lost. It's fine. I think, like, if you lose a matchup when you would have won with the princess, you can look at it and be like, should I have won that anyway, even with the Cannoneer? And if the answer is yes, then you have no right to complain. I should have won that anyway without the with the princess tower. But I don't like the fact that you do start at a disadvantage. And if you're playing into a bait deck, then you're at an even more of a disadvantage. So I think it's going to be very specific. I think it's going to work with certain decks and it's not going to work with others. Like, you're going to want to play it with decks that have good counters to bait. Like, for instance, our deck has decent counters to bait. We should beat it anyway. But our deck does kind of struggle into Goblin Giant against good Goblin Giant players. So maybe this deck that I'm currently playing works really, really well with it. Yeah, that's what I would think. Like, I think that our deck right now works really well with a Cannoneer. And I think that if I lose games, it's generally my fault. Also, since we've got Poison, we have a good counter to Graveyard. We've got Log, so we have a fast cycle, so we should be able to beat bait decks unless I play poorly. I just wasn't familiar that I had to play that much better because I'm not used to having to try very hard against Log bait since I usually counter it. Because if you think about it, he has to kind of rocket the Evo Mortar every time. And everything... let's Ice Spirit. That Ice Spirit was not good. It should have been a little bit further away. My bad. I did mess that up. Okay, Goblin should have been dropped here. That should have activated King Tower. I just made like 5 misplays. It's okay. It happens sometimes. Maybe. Not really. Also, cash only VE. Is this guy like a good player? Probably, right? And he's running Mega Knight. We can just Little Prince in the back. Go Mortar other side. He's running Mega Knight Goblin Barrel, so it's an interesting deck. Do this. Just click the ability on the other side. Fine. Having the tower help out might actually kill the Mega Knight faster, so it might be better. Log here. I'm going to try to cycle the evolution, to be honest, and try to bait out Elixir on the other side. Oh, wait. I forgot that the tower doesn't kill the skeletons. That's kind of a bad deal for us, honestly. Alright, we can finally activate King Tower, so there is that. Nope, it just died. Got immediately yeeted from this game. Those minions might lock. He's going to eat it. Kind of has to, right? So Goblin Barrel counter with a log. We could have countered it with a Little Prince ability too. You can counter it because the Little Prince ability goes backward, if you guys are unaware. It actually comes from the back and then it goes forward, so it's pretty weird how that works, but it does work. Unfortunately, he doesn't have Cannoneer. He still go Ice Spirit here, and then possibly just win the game with Goblins. I don't think he has a counter to that. Yeah, GG. Decent player. What do you think about the Akaza shady finish from last season? I don't know. You know, when I don't know about those things, I try not to comment about it, you know? Confused tag? Dude, I'm bamboozled. All right, so... Oh, man. I don't know if I should tell you guys this. We have 2,222 people in the live stream right now. And you know what my best friends call me? They call me Confused, but they call me a Psyduck. That is my nickname. That's what my best friends call me in real life. So, that's literally it. So, now you guys have a peek in my personal life. Have you ever lagged and lost a match? I've lagged in real life, man. So yes, I've definitely lagged in the Clash Royale match too. I love you guys. All right, so Goblin Barrel. Everyone's running Goblin Barrel. Is it really that good? Probably not, to be honest. It's decent. Did we make a prediction? Can we say it's a prediction? Can we lie to everyone, please? Please, let me lie. Love the way you lie. New single. Have you ever lagged? Oh, sorry. Rewatched that. I reread that like 5 times. Oh, damn. I missed so many super chats. Guys, oh my gosh. I'm terrible. All right. We will read the super chats while playing at the same time. And we got this. So Silent Thunder with the $2 says, hey, Jake, what's the best Sparky deck right now? I actually uploaded one of the better Sparky decks, and I posted it yesterday. So you guys can check that out. I would highly encourage you guys to check it out. So in the pinned comment, there's going to be 2 videos. What I think is the highest skill and best Sparky deck in the game, especially after the Little Prince nerf. Check that out in the pinned comment. And if you want to see more gameplay on this deck, the one that I'm currently playing at top ladder, I will also post that video. There will be 2 videos for you guys to check out. Check out the pinned comment if you haven't already. Also, if you are enjoying this at all and you like me, like the video because it goes a long way. You liking the video supports me for free, and it gets this published and sent out to more people. So if you guys want to see more live streams, you want to see more support, you guys want to see more SirTag, check out the video and like it. It really does help. I also don't really feel comfortable saying more SirTag. I don't know. Saying yourself in the third person, it doesn't hit well. It hits different. It hits different in a bad way. But it be how it be. Do you think Cannoneer is good or pay to lose? I think pay to lose is a very good video title, but I don't think it's pay to lose. I like the pay to lose thing. That sounds really funny. That's like a S tier video title. But unfortunately, it's not pay to lose. I'm hoping that there's a new legendary, so that would be pretty funny. Watch them add like a new legendary that's just awful. Like Evo Bats were pay to lose if you bought the evolution and you start playing it, or Evo Ice Spirit is pay to lose. So I could have done that as a video title for both those. That would actually been pretty sick. Thanks, dude. You're cooking out here with titles. You're cooking out here with advice. I love watching your content every day. It's always high quality and entertaining. I saw that earlier. I saw Vincent's. I saw Ken's. We did not see YouTube Corruption Gaming with $5. Hey, Jake. Sorry. Hey, just wanted to say thanks for all the amazing content that you put out. Happy New Year. Also noticed that we're playing the same deck, LOL. Yeah, this is one of the best decks in the game. So thank you for the $5. Happy New Year to you as well. Avocado YouTube. Yo, Avocado, I ate you last night at 2 a.m. in the morning. I was making burritos. I was wrapping it up as we wrapped up the new year. I was wrapping up some chicken, brown rice, and avocado. It wasn't guacamole. It was just legitimately avocado. So, you know, he's going to go goblins. Let's predict it with a log. I thought he would. Feels bad. I thought he would try to predict or try to keep his firecracker alive, but I guess he's not about it. We're going to go minions here. And when he goes hog, we'll go minions, goblins at full counters. Wait, does minions by itself with the new Cannoneer full counter hog? Maybe. Mess around and find out, right? Let's get after it. See if it works. We're learning new interactions today. Why do you have hog red or earthquake with a bar bro? My bro is crazy. He's wildin'. We don't really want to go same side anymore, do we? Let's get after it with Little Prince. Wait, that was bad. That was really bad on man. I should have just activated King Tower. That was a free King Tower activation. With the ability here, since we have a miner, like knock anything back, maybe. I should have Ice Spirited as well. If I was going to do that ability, I needed to like freaking commit to it, and I didn't. It was bad gameplay. That's fine though. We know he's got hog EQ, so we'll just mortar on defense in this position. He should go in for the hog. Yeah. Alright, that definitely counters, right? Oh, wait. Yo, why did... Wait, I'm so confused. Why did that not shoot? Is that a glitch? Jake, show us your massive... Oh, dude, wait, one sec. We're going to do it. We'll show you guys the massive log. Look at my massive log, my dudes. Look at that. Gigantic. Look at the massive log just gave us the ability to get the minions on the tower. The dude just got bonked by the log. He couldn't hang with it. He couldn't handle the sauce. I'm telling you right now. My man could not handle the sauce. I love you guys. Alright, we're gonna do this. We have to click the ability, otherwise we're gonna get finessed. We do not activate King Tower, but it's all good. Poison on the Hog Rider that's gonna come down with the Firecracker. If he doesn't hog, it's fine. It still kills everything. Go Goblins, Ice Spirit. This is bad, but he's gonna Bar Brill, so I think we're fine. I'm really surprised that we didn't get the... Did I just like not drop in the right spot? Maybe. He dropped his Knight, so he's gonna have to go... Okay. Oh no. I don't think that kills a Firecracker. Of course it doesn't. Hey, die. Nice. Let's just keep doing this. That's a dead Bar Brill. Nice. Bad Evo Knight. He wasted on the other side. Alright, this needs to hit. This really needs... Both towers need to start hitting this. Does it have worse range? If it has worse range, I'm not using it anymore. Like, I won't use it in I won't use it with mortar. If the other tower can't hit it. Useless then. Alright, we're gonna get after it. I think we might just win. You guys said Firecracker dies to it? It does. You're right. Firecracker does not get a shot. That's huge, actually. This needs the full counter. If it doesn't, I don't think it's a useful card. Yeah, it doesn't. Why does that not... That's so stupid. That's actually really bad. That's horrendous. That's actually ridiculous that that happens like that. And then you start at a lower amount of HP. Against Hog Rider, this does not work. Like, the mortar doesn't counter. I don't know. You have to go Ice Spirit as well. It's really crazy. I don't know what this guy's doing. I don't know what he's cooking, but it's not going to work. Wait, that one skeleton got a hit? That was crazy as well. Like, any filtering cards, like, you have to play so much safer against, like, Hog Rider Cycle with Cannoneer. Cannoneer really sucks against Hog Rider. Like, really sucks against Hog Rider. Because my Princess Towers, with that mortar placement, would actually hit it. It has worse range? Yeah, that's really bad. That's really, really, really bad. Let's see if I have any matches. Wait, I'll show you guys against a top 200 player what I would do. Because I still have those matches. So we can compare it. Wait, this is so clean. I'm glad that we can show it. Wait, do I not have any? Oh, wait. No longer available. Oh, no. All right, we can show the loss. Maybe this works. This guy is a top 200 player. I played against him last season. Maybe I can show the placement. Is there any moments where I dropped it at the right spot? I don't think, because he wasn't playing 2.6. He was running like a kind of a scuffed deck. It was weird. Minion Horde randomly. He had like Minion Horde Balloon Hog Rider. I think this is where I dropped the correct placement. See it. No, I didn't. I wasn't able to afford it in time. All right, so yeah, I guess I was never able to show it. But yeah, you guys have to trust my word for it. If you drop the mortar in the middle, it does. Wait. We can do this. Just practice. Yeah, this works. All right, sick. So when he goes Hog Rider, I'll show. Oh wait, it doesn't because I don't have Cannoneer. We just drop the mortar here on the same side. If he goes Hog, and it would full counter, because both towers would shoot it. But since the Cannoneer has worse range, it doesn't work. It's something to keep in mind. Just go for... I hope he does it. I guess it doesn't matter. You guys already saw it. Right? If you went Hog, this mortar would be able to full counter. But obviously, because the Cannoneers don't shoot as far, it doesn't work. It's pretty ridiculous. Dick, you missed 2 super chats? Yeah, there's 2 more that I did miss. We're gonna read those as soon as we can. All right, let's keep going. Keep going. Missed my last super chat. What do you think about the new Evo Valk? I think the new Evo Valk is going to be worse than Evo Knight. I think Evo Knight is really unfair. Reason why I think Evo Knight is extremely unfair is because its HP is scaled so high. And it can tank for Sparkies. It can literally be like a replacement Goblin Giant in some situations. It can tank for Golems. It can tank for almost everything. It's just a very, very strong card. So in my opinion, I don't necessarily... Oh, Skeleton King's going to be so broken. The fact that I have the log, that just scares me. I'm starting off the game 400 HP down into a bait deck. But yeah, I don't think that Evo Valk is going to be as strong because it doesn't have the stats that everything else has. If you look at Royal Giant, for instance, Royal Giant has very, very low use rate. Even the Royal Giant Evolution, it's typically not played with Royal Giant Evolution a lot of times. It's played with Evo Archers because Evo Archers were so much stronger. I'm glad that they didn't make this tower super OP or anything. It's not as good on defense as I thought it would be because the lower range. The main reason why it's worse is the lower range. I think everything else is manageable. The only thing that is triggering is the lower range. Because it has a lower range, it's way more susceptible to not get value. Alright, let's poison here. Should be able to hit the archer as well. I think it's pretty big. I think he gets pulverized, which is cool. Let's see if we can win. New Year's resolution. I already said this earlier. I don't necessarily have New Year's resolutions because I think it's kind of gimmicky and it's more of a fad and it wears off. But if you have resolutions throughout the year and it's not tied to a new year, then I think you're more likely to stick with it. So I have the same resolutions that I had earlier. I'll just straight up tell you guys, you know, screw it. Let's be real. Let's be authentic today. For real. One of the main things is I've been looking like a twig for a while, so I want to start getting more fit. This is something that you guys have heard if you've been a part of my streams. Y'all have been listening to me. You guys have been hearing me. When I was living in Redmond, when I was a suburb of Seattle, now I'm actually deep in Seattle, I didn't work out at all, really. Or I was starting to work out, but I was going through a lot. I was trying to figure out where I wanted to live. I was trying to figure out, like, what I was doing with BlizzCon. I was trying to figure out, like, the Clash Royale stratosphere of, like, what I was going to do there. For the World Finals, I was traveling a lot, and it was hard for me to work out while also doing all that. Now, since I'm stationary, I'm in like a spot that I'm pretty comfortable with, there's really no excuse for me not to work out. So I've been trying to work out a lot more. I've been working out at least 3 times a week, sometimes more than that. And I want to get to every day, and I think I can. Anyway, that's one of my #1 goals. For health, for mental clarity, and also just for aesthetics. I want to be able to look at myself when I'm like 50 or 40 and be like, hey man, I look pretty good. And also I want to be able to not have back pain or have as many issues when I'm older. There's just so many reasons to work out. And I think you get the time back as well. Every single time that I work out, I don't look at it and be disappointed. Like I'm like, wait, that's something that I did during the day that was actually beneficial, and I'm proud of it. But mentally, I'm happy as well. And there's just so many big benefits of it. That's one of my #1 goals. #2 is I want to make sure that I'm still keeping in contact with my friends and family no matter what. For the past 2-3 years, I wasn't spending as much memorable time with people. I was kind of just doing my own thing a lot more. And when I went through like a rough patch, it was harder for me because it was like, oh man, I realized that I hadn't spent as much time with my family as I wanted to. That is something that I'm going to make time for. I'm going to make time to go to vacations, maybe go to Japan, maybe do different things that I haven't done. Sure, I went to like, you know, Bainbridge Island in Seattle. You guys saw the Instagram photos, SirTagCR on Instagram. If you don't already follow me there, there's a lot of personal stuff there, lots of pictures, lots of cool things that I try to do by myself with friends. And yeah, you guys can see what I'm up to. SirTagCR on Instagram if you want to see just what I do in my daily life. But yeah, I want to have more experiences. I want to be able to look back at this year and be like, wow, I did a lot. I'm really proud of it. I'm happy with what I accomplished and what I did, and I wouldn't trade it. Life only moves forward, so you can't really go back and like, you know, take the hours that you sat in front of like a computer screen watching shows and like translate that back into something else. But you can still like make the next year or the next time that you have more memorable. And that's something that I plan on doing. Specifically with people that I care about. That is the main thing. And then other ones. For YouTube, I think a lot of people here, possibly like if you're new, if you're watching, there's 2,000 people, not everyone. A lot of people don't necessarily just watch for me, right? I think a lot of people watch for the new gameplay, the new event, which is totally fine. I do that as well sometimes. Like for TFT, I don't really watch for the content creators. I kind of just watch to learn. And if they're not good, I don't watch them. I'm hoping that I can get some content that you guys actually want to watch for me, whether that's stories or personal stuff, or you know, just hopefully me playing some other games or doing other things, because you never really know with Clash Royale. They could do some really awful updates. And then lets people play. And then if your people are just watching for gameplay or just watching for the specific game, your channel could end up dying or whatever. So for me, I definitely want to create my second channel, which is called More Tag, or just open up and tell you guys more stuff, or just talk to you guys more and have it a bit more personal than it was before, where I'm just doing deck guides the entire time. I know I had that resolution last year. I did do some of it, but this year was a lot more chaotic for me than anything else. I mean, I moved, I ended up traveling a lot more for BlizzCon and the World Finals. I went through a pretty big breakup. I had a lot of family events that happened that were unexpected. So the latter part of the year wasn't that good for me. Earlier part of the year was pretty good, and I was kind of making progress. I don't know if you guys saw, I was uploading a lot more on my second channel, and then I was like, oh, don't have time for that anymore. So hopefully this year will be the year where I can actually buckle down and do it. I have a longer lease than I did before, so I should be stationary for a while, so I won't have to worry about too much stuff. Anyway, we should win this. I'm just going to click the ability so the skeletons don't walk onto my tower, and then we can go for minions, and we can go for Ice Spirit, and we win. Yeah, you never really know what's going to happen in life, and you should never take yourself, you should never be too hard on yourself, because life does happen. Crazy things do happen, so we do have goals, and hopefully those happen. What else? Yeah, those are the 3 main ones. Oh, there's some like side quests that I have too in life. Kind of want to learn how to speak Mandarin, because a couple of my friends speak Mandarin, and I think that's an awesome language. I was debating between Mandarin or Japanese. I think I'm going to roll with Mandarin. TFT is a side quest as well, but the issue with TFT for content creation, I'm going to play it. I love it. It's probably one of my favorite games. But, and if you guys don't know what TFT is, Teamfight Tactics, it's like an auto battler. The main reason why it's bad is because all of the content about it is learning how to play a specific set. And then the set changes. So like, let's put it in Clash Royale terms. The cards change every month. So the content is not useful after the next month. And it's only strategy based. There's not really fun things that people do unless they rig lobbies. I don't really want to do. I like playing the game and enjoying it. Like for Clash Royale, I legitimately just jump into high ladder matches and I play and I try my hardest. And the content I think is pretty good. And it's not fake because I do it on stream. You guys get to see like the gameplay. You get to see all that stuff. A lot of people in like TFT will play normal lobbies with friends and the friends will go easy on them, allow them to reroll and hit specific things. And I don't want to like fake content like that. I don't want to compete in an ecosystem where people do that. It's not fun. There's a lot of content creators that do stuff like that to create videos that are inauthentic. For me, I always want to create videos that I actually enjoy creating and videos that I can look back at and be like, hey, I didn't BS my way through it. This is like a legitimate video. This is a good video. I also don't want to voice over my videos as well. A lot of times people will commentate over the video after the video is recorded and then pretend that it's actually video. Like, I don't think that that's very genuine. A lot of people do that in other card games that I'm aware of. Not necessarily good. Specifically, I guess, I can't say it. Like, I guess Marvel Snap, that happens. I don't necessarily love that. For people that do gameplay, I've seen people do that. I'm just like, wow, that's so disingenuous. But yeah, that is the main thing. I was just like, wow, okay. And then TFT, I guess, is the, I really dislike the fact that people, like create lobbies and fake it. It's like the equivalent of doing like friendly battles. So I don't really want to compete in those ecosystems. Do you know who BoxBox is? Yeah. One of my friends, told me about BoxBox and they're like, yo, he's so good at, like, I think it was Ribbon or something. And I mean, I didn't really play League that much. I played Vladimir. I know, guys, I suck. I really do suck. I'm a vampire. But yeah, it's, I did enjoy TFT and I enjoyed, Wild Rift as well. Wild Rift is basically TFT for mobile, or sorry, it's basically League of Legends for mobile. Also, whenever someone goes bowler, you just go for minions. If they go Little Prince on your mortar, you go, if they go bowler or Little Prince, you go minions, and then you miner afterward. Because the minions kill the Little Prince, they'll often click the ability randomly, reflexively, and then the minions will kill their Little Prince ability too. So they'll drop Little Prince and the ability, that'll be 6 elixir. And then you went for mortar and you went minions, and your minions will survive. You spend 7 elixir total, and you also cycle your mortar, which will get you back to the evolution. So to recap, you spend -1 elixir compared to them, you get an evolution, and you get minions counter pushing. It's a huge win. Also, what is he? My man's cooking out here like crazy. Wait, he's cycling a bowler in the back. Dude, do you not realize that I have minor poison cycle? Oh my gosh, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. We got 2 poisons in the map at the same time. Got him. Balloon Tower Defense, one of the best, not gonna lie. Yo, dude, I'd be down to play other games too. I think I can. I think it would be fun. Best Riven player, you switch to TFT? Yeah, it's nice because I respect those type of people. They play the games that they actually enjoy. I love Clash Royale. I am probably the only YouTuber that loves the game as much as I do that has been playing as long as me. I don't know anyone else. I'm straight up addicted to this game. And I could play Clash Royale probably like, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours a day every day if I wanted to. I don't because I can't. It's like not a good business decision. It's not a good personal decision because I'd be wasting too much time. I think games are a nice escape from reality, a nice escape from life, and I'm glad that I can do it as a full-time job. But most of my work comes from managing content creation, managing editors, managing videos, not necessarily playing the game. Also personal life, right? If you spend too much time playing video games, your friends, your family, the people that you're connected with your partner, they're not going to love you that much if you're just spending your entire time playing video games. So you can't do that too long. There's only just there's an optimal level of degeneracy at which you can get away with, and then it becomes something that you shouldn't be proud of, like playing video games all day, you know? So just something to keep in mind. Also, I haven't focused at all, and we won somehow, so that's cool. We can go for a Goblin Surround on top of the bowler and finesse it that way. He's only going to hit 1 Goblin at a time. If you guys didn't know, that's pretty OP. Wow, 3 Goblins survive and counter push? Nice. Wait, minions? Yo, your Inferno Dragon placement was slightly suboptimal, my dude. You're getting cooked. Is it worth buying the Diamond Pass? I don't know your financial status and how much you value Clash Royale and how much you play. And that is a different decision based off of everyone's own place in life. For me, as a content creator that, you know, creates content full time for this game, it is definitely worth buying the Diamond Pass. For you, if you don't play the game that much, probably not. It's totally dependent on your specific situation. If you are going to spend any money on the game, the Diamond Pass or Pass Royale is the best thing to do. I don't know if the Diamond Pass or Gold Pass is more worth because I haven't run the calculations because it doesn't personally matter to me. But I'm sure Royale API and other places have like write-ups on that stuff. A free-to-play series would be interesting. Yeah, every other content creator does that. I do have a free-to-play series, but I spent a little bit of money for the evolution because I didn't want to spend time grinding. So I was just like, let's mimic getting one evolution. And then I got the Firecracker evolution. And I didn't upgrade any cards. So I could do that. I could finish off that free-to-play series and hit 9,000 trophies. I haven't done that yet. I don't know if you guys would enjoy that. I could do that. I could start streaming that again and have fun. Y'all let me know if that's something that you guys would want to see because I'm down to do it. I should have done it in December, but I decided not to because, you know, I just kind of wanted to enjoy my December. But yeah. Graveyard is meta against new towers. I mean, I'm beating Graveyard every time. I don't think it's amazing or anything like that. Also, we are speedrunning right now. Damn, we are kind of close to Ultimate Champion. Does Cannoneer seem good? I think it's okay. It's a respectable card. It do be respectable out here. Boomtastic or Bombtastic? Boom Squad? I don't know. It doesn't matter. All right, so the Cannoneer does that. I think the Cannoneer kills the miner and retargets on the wall breaker. Right? Yeah, it just one-shots it. Nice. All right, so I don't know what he's going to have, but I can go Mortar. I can click the ability as well, and then I can go Minions. The reason why we're playing so aggressive is because he might not have an answer to these Minions. And we're going to Miner because his Valkyrie dies, and then the Mortar locks tower, and he's dead. He's already dead. So as you guys can see, when you're at a different level, like if you're a top 1,000 player and you're playing against people that are not top 1,000, you recognize what their deck is, and then you also recognize like what your cards are capable of if you've mastered a deck. When I play against people that are top 200, this generally doesn't happen that fast to me, but it will also happen sometimes. Like I'll just lose the game immediately. So something to keep in mind, like if you play against people just at higher levels, they'll punish you very, very quickly if they recognize things. Remember, we know he's going to have Bomb Tower, right? So we're just going to expect him to always go Bomb Tower. So we can go for a Mortar, we can go for a Little Prince, and we can click the ability if we need to if he goes Bomb Tower. Otherwise, if he goes Valk, we just click the ability of the Little Prince anyway, and we knock it back. And then he probably has to go Goblins. Then we can go Goblins of our own, and then kill everything, I think. I think we just win. Right? That should be another shot. Yeah, that's pretty good. Obviously, if we force out interactions like that, it's pretty big. He'll probably go in for Wall Breakers. And we could counter it with a Mortar, or we could counter it with like Minions. The one thing that, if you're playing against Goblin Drill decks, one thing to keep in mind, a cursory note, anyone that is playing Magic Archer, what will happen is the Magic Archer will align with any of your units, right? So you typically want to defend against Goblin Drills, minimizing the amount of elixir you spend. Oh wow, that's the Evo Valkyrie. I don't think it's that good. Look at its stats, it's pretty low. But yeah, you want to defend with like Ice Spirit and Log, because that will full counter the Goblin Drill, and then you won't have to drop units that will get counter push value and give them stuff that they can kill with their Magic Archer. Does he? Oh, he didn't use Tornado. No, he did use Tornado. I'm a dumb sometimes. We'd also start to go and use defensive orders. I think that's probably the better play. We'll give him respect. Usually I don't do this at this rank, but I will here. So I'm not going to drop units because they probably just get Magic Archered. So same thing applies here. Just drop like Mortar, Miner here, Poison. Okay, he dropped Magic Archer, so he's just dead now, I think. Could just be dead. Do this. The Goblins. Go Little Prince, Miner, Poison, and Log. That Miner gets one Shovel Shot, that's all we need, and then we Poison and we Log. So at max ladder, at level 15, Poison does 320 damage, and Log does 85. So cumulatively, at level 15, it does 405 damage. Isn't that kind of crazy? you can cycle 2 minor poisons and get 810 damage on a tower. That's pretty insane. That's really ridiculous if you ask me. 810 damage. And then the minor shovel shot, I think it does around 70 something, like 72 if I'm saying, 75, 76, 71. Aha, I was so close. I said 72, damn it. So yeah, basically, you can take out towers from 1,000 HP. Cannoneer needs a range buff. It needs to have the same buff as, that's so jarring. It's so jarring. I hate how many things that they're changing. I don't think that the range should be a thing. It's really bad. Too hard to get used to. All right, this Valk's gonna get too close. We can Ice Spirit, but it doesn't full counter. We have to drop something else. Wait, it does because it's got Cannoneer. Oh my gosh. So Ice Spirit with Ice Spirit usually does not full counter there. Oh, with the Cannoneer, it's a different story. We're gonna log. Gonna click his ability. Then we go goblins, and it dies. Oh wow, this guy's really good. Wow, he's really, really, really good. Wait, how much damage do I take? Or maybe he just got lucky. I don't know. It's hard to say, my dudes. I don't know. Did he get lucky or is he really good? He played that well, though. He got a lot of damage on my tower. Putting in work. Does he wall breakers into this? I don't think so. That'd be really dumb. We could go click the ability of a poison. Probably not worth because I don't think the Little Prince stays in it. Oh wow, it's just dead. Sayonara. That's crazy. Full HP Little Prince just dies to an Ice Spirit and tower. He's gonna pre-log. Or not. He's expecting Mortar. It doesn't happen. Little Prince outranged him on tower? I think so. Pretty sure it outranges. Oh no, it doesn't. Why did it outrange something before? What building did my Little Prince outrange before? I forget. Anyway, doesn't matter. Mortar evolution. Okay. The Valkyrie doesn't do much, does it? We're gonna wait, and then we're gonna go in for minions. See, the Valkyrie's HP is pretty bad. It's like pretty abysmal. And then he has to deal with the minions and the goblin. He's just gonna lose the game. He's already dead. Alright, so we don't want to be too foolish here. We probably want to go log an Ice Spirit on top of wall breakers so he doesn't pre-log me. Oh, this is light work. What does he do? Is he going opposite lane? No way is he trying that. Man's crazy. Alright. Yeah, the pre-log comes through, doesn't get anything. And then the Valkyrie just dies. And then he has to go Bond Tower. So notice how much he's overspending. It's crazy. Now he's just poisoned because whatever you drop doesn't matter. Just dies. You dropped a Bomb Tower, so that's 4 elixir for free. I'm always monitoring elixir trades. I'm like, okay, if you do a terrible trade and you're down 4 elixir, that's a free poison for me. So I'll just collect my damage. He dropped goblins and miner. He spent way more elixir there, and then he's just taking a bad trade. But then we can go for another miner. Because we're up elixir, we can apply a defense and offense at the same time because I know that I'm at an elixir count that it doesn't even matter. That's the difference between like top 1,000, sorry, top 1,000 players, my skill level, and like top 10,000 or people that barely hit Ultimate Champion. People that barely hit Ultimate Champion, usually their mechanics are decent, or a lot of people's mechanics are decent, but they don't monitor elixir counts. If you don't monitor elixir counts, you can't punish. You don't know when you can just immediately wreck someone. That's one of the biggest differences. If you guys want to level up your gameplay and get better at the game, my number one thing, like besides just placements and like understanding matchups, is monitoring elixir and be like, oh, I'm trying to get good trades. If I get better trades than my opponent, then I can eventually punish them. Like Mighty Miner, Miner. I'm down, or I'm up 1 elixir right now because he dropped a Mighty Miner and I dropped a Miner. So we can go goblins. Now we're down 1 elixir. And he's going to go cage. So now we're up 3 elixir. See how I'm doing that? Like I always know the elixir count because I'm monitoring my cards compared to his. Okay. Fine. Everything dies. And then we're going to be up because he drops the... Wait, do I have to do anything? I think the Mighty Miner dies. Log kills with 1 mortar shot. 1 mortar shot plus log kills the zappies. And then we can go in for goblins and miner. See, I know those interactions, so I'm able to play better than my opponent and then get better trades. And then things spiral. Like knowing that log, a lot of people wouldn't know that. So what would they do? They wouldn't log, and then they wouldn't get a good trade, and then they wouldn't be able to miner, then they wouldn't be able to go minions. They wouldn't be able to outcycle the arrows fast enough and then get the trade that they want. Like those type of things make such a big difference. We're going to go for a mortar. He's going to fly machine late. And we'll just kill it with a Little Prince. See, like, I know his card cycle. I can predict every single thing he's going to do because I'm at the skill level that he's going to do predictable things, and he's not going to think about it as much, I guess. He might Barbarrel or something. I don't know. He might Recruits. Actually, might be Miners. Dark Goblin is good? Yeah, Dark Goblin's pretty good. Dark Goblin is a... It's a bit outclassed, though, by Little Prince, so that's one of the reasons why Dark Goblin is not broken. Also, you know the sad thing about Clash, guys? I think that Clash Royale is going to have power creep. Just like how Giant, the regular vanilla Giant, used to be really strong. And then it got replaced by Goblin Giant, Electro Giant, and all these other flavors. I think the Princess Tower that we love, it's going to be strong right now, possibly, because they don't want to be like, you know, accused of pay-to-win stuff. But I think in their long term, they will eventually have it pay-to-win. Also, Little Prince in the middle. Don't drop it off to the side. Reason why you Little Prince in the middle, because you want to be targeting everything at once. If you Little Prince on one side, it's a terrible decision. This is one of the biggest micro plays that you can do. Little Prince is staying stationary, and it's hitting everything. But if I had it off to the right, it wouldn't stay stationary. It would start moving. So against Recruits, if you drop it in the middle and you protect it, you get the best possible trade. That is a play that I didn't know, and I figured it out myself. And top-level players were telling me to drop it in one side, and I was like, nah, screw it. I'm dropping in the middle. And they're like, how did you defend that? And the secret is dropping the Little Prince in the middle. It's really, really strong. I should have Ice Spirited before doing that, because Ice Spirit would have tanked for the Fly Machine. It's all good. We win. This is a bad matchup. He hard counters me, and he lost. So this is a very, very good win. Recruits should beat this deck, but he did not play as well as us. We made a lot of predictions, and Royal Hogs are tough because we don't have a good counter to them. We don't have splash damage. We don't have Fireball. We don't have Valkyrie. But yeah, it was easy. And by the way, he had Recruits, and we had Cannoneer too. So Cannoneer does not do as well against bait cards. Drop your Little Prince in the middle. I just want to show that one more time. It was insane. If I didn't do that, I would have lost. Do you always know how much you're up and down? When I'm commentating for videos, no. Because I play at a worse skill level. When I'm actually trying and play my hardest, at top 1000 gameplay, I always know what my opponent's elixir count is at. Always. Alright, let's show that Little Prince again. Watch how much value this is. So he's got Recruits coming at me. Got like arrows. We're around the same elixir. He's actually up. He's up a little bit of elixir on me. The arrows is on the minion, so the minion should just be dead. And then we Ice Spirit, so we keep it alive. Then we click the ability to knock everything back. And watch how the Little Prince is still staying stationary. Then we mortar up top, so then we can have the Little Prince stay there and target all the Royal Hogs. You see how clean that is? Little Prince is just doing infinite damage because it's just staying there. It killed everything. Such a good card. It's basically like Musketeer 2.6 Hog. but a champion and even more overpowered. That's why I love Little Prince. It's such a fun card to play. So this deck will probably stay one of my main decks in Clash Royale. I really like it. But yeah, we just outplayed someone that should be beating us because he's got arrows. So he has a huge hard counter. All right. Recruits still good? Yeah, Recruits are still going to be good. Recruits are really, really annoying to play into. Recruits are my main deck in Clash. They also don't take any skill right now, unfortunately. Recruits are pretty brainless, and Golem is pretty brainless, and those are my two main decks. If I really want to push up high, and if I want to beat people better than me, which I have done a lot, usually, and you see in videos, while commentating, so being at a disadvantage because I have to commentate my plays and be entertaining and talk about what I'm doing and think about what I'm doing while playing the game. It's really hard to do that and play at the same time for me and for almost everyone. I still beat top level players that are really, really good, top 200, with Golem and Recruits, which I should never beat. And some of them just leave the game. Some of them just leave the game. So those are the decks that are the strongest and easiest to play. Anyway, we are going to be wrapping up soon. We'll try to get one more accomplishment or one more thing. What was the thing that you guys wanted to see? Oh, skeletons are obnoxious. Log. All right, he played that poorly. He just dropped a million elixir into nothing. The Godly Skills clan. He's getting finessed. Yo, 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 yo. He's not ready. The minion. The minion. Oh my gosh, Marvin. Marvin, you marvelous minion, sir. I love you, buddy. Thank you, Marvin. Okay, wait. Evolve skeletons in this meta actually might be cooking. I have to hit this Ice Spirit. I don't know if I can hit all the skeletons. Okay, thank goodness. If I didn't Ice Spirit that perfect, we're screwed. We're cooking. We're cooking, guys. Wait, I think I could have just let... Wait, that was so derp. Did you guys see all the cannons fire simultaneously? His cannons fired, mine did too. Wait, skeletons? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Chill. Chill. Cannoneer is not good into bait decks. Oh my goodness. Yo, his bait deck be cooking. His bait deck be cooking. Wait. You guys want to know the best deck in the meta? If Cannoneer starts cooking, I'll show you guys the best deck. I kind of want to just play for fun. All right, we're gonna play the best deck in the game for fun after this. It'll be really hilarious. If you guys haven't seen this before, y'all will be like, "This is so stupid," because it is actually genuinely one of the dumbest things in Clash Royale history. Y'all will witness greatness. Also, how am I defending this? I know how. I know. I can cook. I can cook. Whoo! Look at that value. Yo, Guardian coming up clutch. I didn't even have a log, but we finessed the defense. Let's get it. That was clean. All right, now we're just going to poison him out like a real man. Like a real man. Oh my gosh, we captured that little prince too. He is now our prisoner. We are not going to give you any bounty though. We're not going to give you a ransom. We're just taking everything. GG. Light work. Didn't matter. You had Skeleton Barrel, Goblin Barrel, and we had Cannoneer. It's OP. Mike Singer says, 2024 goal. Get 15-minute tutoring here and there and reach 5K once more. Also, get back to 235 LB. I'll be built like a Greek god at this weight. Let's get it, bro. Hell yeah. Yo, guys, get some good luck in the chat for Mike. He's the homie. He's also one of my best friends that I met through Clash Royale. So without him, I wouldn't be near as happy. Very, very lucky to have him here. Kurt says, how'd you get your Cannoneer leveled up? I went to the shop and I bought the $50 offer. Am I proud of it? Not really. I used code SirTag, so I did get a kitback. You guys can do that if you want. Would not advise you guys buying Cannoneer. I don't think it's like worth, especially because Clash Royale generally adds in offers a month later, and then the offers genuinely decrease the value so much. Like the offer will be so much less money. Anyway, let's show the other deck that I was wanting to play. Wait, do we have to switch the tower every time? Yo, we have to switch the tower every time. Kind of crazy. This UI is awful, by the way. The fact that you have to click on a card and then edit the deck after clicking. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. All right, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. And then I think Hypno ran. Let me see. Let me see what the dude was running. Because this log bait deck is so funny. So right now we have the... What do we have for the pinned comment? I have Minor Poison. And then I also end up having the best Sparky deck. We will also include this log bait deck. So there will be three things. This log bait deck that I'm about to show you guys is a 2.6 elixir log bait deck. It is genuinely ridiculous. So I think I'm going to be streaming for another 30 more minutes, guys. And we're going to end at 2:30 today. That's what we're going to do. 2:30. So we got a little bit more time left on the clock. And we will end the stream after that. But you guys are about to see amazing stuff. On Valkyrie here, we're at B. I don't even have the evolution yet. But I do think the evolution is very underwhelming. I think they're going to buff the Valkyrie evolution as well. They're probably going to give it some stats or something. Because if you compare the Valkyrie to the other evolutions, it's just not even close. You can finesse giga counters to this deck. You can beat and destroy giga counters. Counters that you should never beat. All right. Here it is. And the reason why you're able to is because you can just spam like a crazy person. All right, let's get after it. Hopefully you guys are ready. Good day, sir. Just want to say thank you for all the amazing content. Got to 8,500 trophies recently. Lots of love. Congratulations, Rubu. Thank you for the $5, and I love you, man. All right, so I'm going to go for a Valkyrie Ice Spirit. I wonder if that full counters a Hog Rider. Nope, not quick enough. I could have full countered with the Valkyrie Ice Spirit. If I dropped the Ice Spirit a little bit faster. Or sorry, the Valkyrie faster. Anyway, with this deck, you want to be playing very aggressive. Unfortunately, he doesn't have Cannoneer. It doesn't matter, though. We'll still win. He doesn't have logs, so we're going to Fire Spirit as well, and we're just going to make this super annoying for him. Look at all the damage I got already. We're back in business. We're going to Valkyrie, and then we're going to Ice Spirit. I could have rocketed on all that, but I think that the Hog Rider would have ran out of the way. Alright, we're going to do this. So I wonder if I win, because I don't have a building against this Hog Rider deck. I don't think this is a great matchup, but it's probably winnable. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, I should have went like... Yeah, I know what I should have done. I should have Goblin Barreled, forced out the log, and then figured something else out after. We can Ice Spirit on Ice Spirit, or we can just Valk. I think Valk is better. Oh, he's gonna... Does the Valk kill? I think the Valk swings and kills all the skellies. Probably right. Yeah, she does. She does work. Alright. So, he'll probably cannon on this, honestly. I want to start cycling skeletons, Ice Spirit, Dark Goblin, goblins here. Oops. Not work his plan. Okay. We messed up. We messed up. We messed up, boys. Alright, alright. Go Goblin Barrel. Wait, watch this. I don't know if it's gonna work. No! Ice Golem full counters! Dang it! Dude, I got cooked. I lost. I lost. There's no way I win anymore. Not after that one, Chief. That's so sad. That's so sad that I got cooked like that. Oh, man. Dude, why do we have to play against 2.6 Hog Rider when I full counter that with my, like, I never lose that with the other deck. Not even once. I beat, like, top 200 players easily. They all rage quit against me. And then we play against 2.6 with a fast, log cycle. When we switch to this, when we don't have a building, that's rough. Still winnable, it's just not ideal. They all play the same, too. They just spam, spam, spam. Just like us. Ugh, bad. I know I'm going to lose. I can't eat this hog right now. Unless we go Dark Goblin here and then maybe cook a little bit, but it's hard to cook too hard. Because he's just going to go skeletons, yeah. Guy's not bad at the game, so he hard counters me. That's unfortunate. We'll jump to the next one. I'll still play this deck. I just wish I was playing my mortar deck, because this guy would have not done like more than 200 damage to me. It's okay. Unlucky, unlucky, unlucky. Was he good? Probably decent, right? I bet you he's like top 5,000 in the world Ultimate Champion. Yeah, top 2,000 with... Oh, wow. Wow. Top 5,000 last season, but top 2,000 before. So he's a top 2,000 player with a huge hard counter. It happens. I went from noob to semi-pro watching you on Master 1 defeating grand champions with ease. We should play sometime. Yeah, dude. I mean, I do have this series where I play against subscribers. You subscribe to the channel and you like the video and all that other stuff. I'll be streaming more often. But the biggest thing is, like, if you get subscribed, you'll get notified when I do subscribe versus me sessions. And the subscribe versus me session is you guys, or sorry, play versus me. Any subscriber that beats me gets Pass Royale for free. I'll just give you Pass Royale straight up. This deck is one of the most fun ones to play against Cannoneer, but unfortunately, we haven't matched into a Cannoneer yet with it, out of the 2 games that we played. Which is fine, but it is what it is. Skelly's here. We'll rocket on this because I don't have any other good way of killing it. Not going to deal with it. Skeleton should full counter the Inferno Dragon. Even if he decides to do anything else, we'll just Fire Spirit it. We'll Fire Spirit at the river just to force out extra elixir. Remember, this guy is running a Lobhound deck, and we have no anti-air besides a Dark Goblin. So, let's see who can cook. Go here. Let's go Evolve Skeletons because he just used his Zap. He might lose to this unless he's got arrows or Fireball. Of course he's going to have arrows. If he didn't have arrows, he lost that. If he didn't have double small spells, if he had Fireball, he wouldn't have been able to afford it, I don't think. But we're literally playing against arrows, Zap, with Log Bait, so not necessarily easy. Alright, we'll go Ice Spirit first. Go Goblin Barrel as well. Spending basically all of our elixir here. Try to take out most of his tower. Cool. So that's dead. We can go for skeletons on the right with a Valkyrie. Not gonna... He might Lava Hound, so yeah. Skeletons, Valkyrie. And then... I think that's good. I think we just roll with that. Probably have to rocket. It's not great. Definitely I'm going to get arrowed when I Dark Goblin. We needed Dark Goblin early, so when he arrows us, we can maybe get back to another. Okay, this is pretty bad on his end. Why is he not arrowing immediately? Okay. Looks like we lose the tower on the left for sure. I think I can take the tower on the right. Go back to the Inferno Dragon. Less. Not looking good, guys. I need to go for evolved skeletons like this, and then hopefully not get 3 crown. Why is that not shooting the... It didn't shoot the balloon. Dude, they didn't even test their cards. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. The Cannoneer doesn't shoot the balloon. It's literally worse on defense against air. Oh my gosh, that was horrendous. This is such a bad interaction. Watch how the other Princess Tower does not shoot the balloon. The balloon is really close to it too. Just look. It's not shooting the balloon. It's just not shooting the balloon. It's literally just not shooting the balloon. How? The balloon is like right next to it. Dude, they didn't... Like, that is such an off-putting interaction. My goodness. Wow. Wow. Isn't that crazy? That's ridiculous that it doesn't shoot the balloon there. Huh. So, if this Cannoneer gets buffed and becomes meta, the deck that I'm playing right now will be extremely good. Very good. It will counter the Cannoneer because guess what? It has a lot of bait cards, and you throw bait cards all the time. And if the Cannoneer is buffed, then you'll beat Lava Hound decks because guess what? The Cannoneer will kill the balloon. It will kill Lava Hound. But the Cannoneer is trash in this specific situation with this deck because it is not buffed yet. Its range is awful. Its range is so bad. I want to see if I would have won the game with the evolved skeletons. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, that's a sad loss. That's crazy. The range is so short. The range is so short. That's insane. Oh, this guy is a top 26 player and he's not playing Cannoneer, so we'll see how this goes. Oh, he's running Expo. This is a bad matchup for me. What? Dude, I'm just... You know, I pushed up too high, and now we're playing against people that are tryhard. This guy's literally fireball cycling already with a Expo deck. I don't like him. I don't appreciate. How dare you be good at the game and run a hard counter? How dare? Wait. Maybe it's not what we thought. Maybe it's not that bad of a matchup. If he's not running Expo, I'm so happy. Please just don't be running Expo. Please be running Logbait. No way, right? He had archers. I don't think it's Expo. I think we're fine. Wow, somehow we did not match into an Expo deck. I'm so lucky. We're still at a huge deficit because our towers start lower HP. I don't know if I can win. We'll see. We'll go Fire Spirit here. We'll go Skeletons again. Doesn't jump, does it? Oh, it does. Wow, he didn't play that well. I'm surprised. Got Drill. Wait. We got a good matchup. We actually have a good matchup. We're cooking. See? Let's see. Yo! Let's go! Get wrecked! Got him! Yo, that's what this deck does. I'm showing you guys the sauce. It's so good. It's so good. This guy's top 26 in the world and he just got finessed. Ah, we got him. This deck. 400 in the world and then 26 in the world before. That's a good win. I was thinking it was going to be Expo, man. I thought it was going to be Expo. It was going to be such a boring game because Against Expo, you just like rocket the Expo. You're like, oh man, I hope it works. And then please don't get an Expo lock. And then rocket doesn't even fully counter. Really annoying. This deck is great, as you guys can see. I'm glad we were able to show the Skeleton's evolution. So yeah, this deck will be in the pinned comment if you want to see more gameplay on it. Very, very fun. Evo Skelly's OP. Yeah, Evo Skeletons are going to be so good. The reason why Cannoneer is going to be bad against Skeletons is because it can't even counter 3 Skeletons. If you cycle 3 Skeletons at the river, the Cannoneer can't full counter it. Oh, that was almost clutch. I think Ice Spirit would full counter. I don't think I had to do that. Well, he dropped a really bad mini P.E.K.K.A, so I think we're fine. One more. All right, so the strategy here for us is to cycle Evo Skeletons like a madman and go for Fire Spirit at the river because it baits out extra elixir, or he takes 300 damage. 300 damage for 1 elixir is always worth it, or I guess 200 at level 14. But yeah, being able to get that amount of elixir is nice. Yo, he's running P.E.K.K.A. He's wild. He's a wild child. You really do be a wild child out here. Go for a Valk in the back so we can cycle back to another one. Let's go Goblins. He's going to ignore these Goblins. Guaranteed. He's going to take 1,000 damage like a savage. He's going to eat it and all in me. Yep. Yepper. How these people play. Ice Spirit. Tornadoes. Okay. Oops. I messed up. Haha, I messed up so bad. I tried to activate King. It was weird, though. There's a P.E.K.K.A there. I got freaked out, man. Spooky scary. That was not something that should have happened. My bad, guys. Should have been a free king. And now he's freaking. Ha! Got him. That's going to be a lot of damage with the goblins. Maybe even tower. Most of it. So I could have rocketed the Executioner if I hadn't goblins, but I think this is better. So probably Tornado. Fight me. Damn, dude. Really are vicious. Alright. Let's see if these Skeletons can 3-crown. There's a chance. I think they might, actually. Because the Goblin should tank. He has to Mega Knight on that. He might be dead. Yeah, he's dead. He doesn't understand. The man does not understand the gravity of the situation. Aw. Actually defended. Wait. 3-crown. 3-crown or nothing. 3-crown or bust. 3-crown or bust, baby. 3-crown or bust, baby. 3-crown or bust. And we busted him down. Let's go. Who likes us 3-crowning Mega Knights and P.E.K.K.A players? Crushing the mid-ladder players. Give me a like on the video if you guys enjoyed. I'm so sellout. 1 like on the video equals 1 less Mega Knight P.E.K.K.A player in existence. Unless it's you guys, and you guys can be the only Mega Knight P.E.K.K.A players, and then you're special. Then you're more unique. And then people will be less likely to counter you. So it works in both ways. Whether you're a Mega Knight lover with P.E.K.K.A, then you're going to be special and unique. Or if you're a Mega Knight hater, there's less of them to play against. So there's no reason for you not to like the video. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, I'm sorry. I had to do it. I had to do it. We had to be super sellout mode right now. We had to be more sellout than the $50 offer. Oh man, I shouldn't have said that. Yo, dude, I'm going in today. I'm going in. All right. This Valk is so much fun. All right, let's go Scalies here. Let's spam the evolution again. Let's just keep going after it. Spamming evolutions is the way to success. It's the secret. Also, we could try 1 game with the Valk evolution just to appease you guys. I don't think it's going to be good. I will do 1 game. If you guys want me to, I will play 1 game at the very end with the Valk evolution. Y'all let me know if you want to see it or if you don't want to. I'm down for either or. Jake Cannoneer maxing? Yeah, we maxed it. We maxed it. Valk Evo? Yes, sir. You guys want to see it? How to counter Mega Knight with Minor Poison? Usually the Minor Poison deck against Mega Knight, what I would do is I would just use the Little Prince. I would click the ability and knock it back. And then it full counters. Very, very nicely. Okay, so I don't know what this guy's doing. I don't think that's very smart. I don't think he's playing this very well at all. Okay. This will be fun. We should be completely fine here. I think. Wait. That was a bad Valkyrie. Maybe it wasn't trash though. Get the barbell? Nice. No barbell and cycle. Now we can use our shenanigans. Now we can do our shenanigans. Now we can unveil our true insanity. Now we can really be the massive monster that I've always wanted. Oh, I messed it up. I really messed it up. That should have locked onto his tower on the left. I messed it up. I think I threw. I almost certainly threw that. Because if it was behind the spirits, I think we won. Oh, I lose. I lose now. Unless I get a huge rocket. I have to get the best rocket of my life. Okay. We're so dead. We're so dead. We're so dead. We're incredibly dead.
Excuse me, don't you know who I am?
I've never been so dead in my life. Wait. Wait. What if I can just defend with this and rock it? Okay, I think we might be okay. Wow, Evo Skeleton's broken. Evo Skeleton's broken. They're goated. They're goated. Why did I rocket that? I'm so stupid. The Evo Skeleton stayed alive. It's crazy. As you can see, like, Evo Valk is not going to be that good comparatively. No way. There's no way it's going to be as good as that. Man, I really botched this. I could have won if I played better. No way I win. There's no way. Not be possible. Yeah, he's going to do that. I mean... Yeah, it just dies. It was bad. Now we don't have a defense. Yeah, I tried, guys. I mean, hey, as you can see, Evo Skeletons are pretty strong. Like, not gonna fib. I wouldn't be able to defend that with anything else. Yeah, he's gonna get me. I mean, he's not gonna take my tower, but he's gonna win. GG. I think it was kind of crazy to see how good Evo Skeletons are. As you guys saw, it was great. Like, unfortunately, the guy had Barbarial and Tornado, and I didn't play well. If I played better, I would have won. Isn't that wild? Insane. Matchup Royale is awesome. No, that was a skill issue. If I had the Skeletons go in front, like, I never like to say that it was Matchup Royale when it's because it would be disingenuous. Watch this. I want to highlight my misplay just for anyone that was watching. Anyone that did not see this. When you have opportunities, yes, it's a hard matchup. It's a very, very tough matchup. But I had an opportunity to win and I messed it up. Right here. The Skeleton's going in front of the Valkyrie was a misplay. If it went behind, he would have lost, actually. I thought I could afford the Valkyrie in time. He only had Elixir for Barbs and NATO, so he wasn't going to be able to defend both sides. He had to, like... He wasn't going to defend this, I don't think. Maybe he would have. He would have been down a lot. Yeah, I think he would have NATO'd and maybe been okay. But NATO doesn't even kill the Skeletons immediately. He might have lost, actually. He could have lost the Evo Skellies. I don't know. Anyway, I could have played that a lot better. The Skeleton, it would have been 3 Elixir banked out of him. 3 Elixir he would have lost. Oh, man, it's so crazy how well this works. But anyway, this will be the best deck if Cannoneer becomes meta. It has already finished top 100 last season. The very, very strong deck, and it's super spammy and fun. Your mechanics have to be decent, and you have to know, like, the gimmicky strategies to do. But it is one of the most fun decks to play in Clash Royale, and it is 2.6 Elixir. And you can even run the Evo Valk if you want it, but Evo Skeletons are kind of what makes or breaks this deck, to be honest. Okay. Go for a Fire Spirit here. Go in for this. And then we'll try one game with an Evo Valk after this, and then we'll be done for the day. And we'll go and collect all the rewards. So we're definitely rocketing on that. When we see a elixir collector, we're expecting it to not... Okay. I was going to say... Oh, wow. Wait, Skeleton's full counter with it. Oh, my gosh. Skeleton's full counter the Lumberjack there. That's insane. Yo, Lumberjack gets shredded. Lumberjack gets shredded for 1 elixir. That's wild. I think Cannoneer is a good card. It's just situational. You have insane luck. I am playing against Golem right now, which is not extremely lucky. If they've got Barbarill and Tornado, double small spells, Logbait doesn't love that. Logbait prefers to play against decks that do not have that. Also, I don't have a building, so it's way more tough than you might assume. I'm gonna go Goblins here. Could have played that better for sure. It's fine though. Go for another Dark Goblin, be able to kill the Skeleton Dragon. And then we finally have the card cycle we want. Dark Goblin takes most of his tower here. He's going to go Elixir Collector, so let's try it. Alright. Oh, he's really good. Wow. That was a really smart Tornado. That's a heads-up play. This guy's a good player. That sucks that he's smart. I did not expect him to be that good at the game. Wow. I'm genuinely impressed. Genuinely impressed. Alright, can we defend this? Because he doesn't have Tornado back in cycle, so... He misses the Barbarill. That means that we should be able to take tower with a Rocket. I do want a Rocket here. For a Valkyrie afterward. We just need to Rocket once and we win, so... He's going to spam everything he has at the river. Always go for high cards to kite. Because if you kite lower near your tower, then they can go and kill it. So notice how I'm not kiting this way. I'm always kiting back up. That's one of the biggest mistakes that I'll see from players that are casual. They'll kite like right here, and then the unit will go near the tower. So if there's one thing, if you're running fast cycle decks, always go for high kites. If you go for low spear goblins, low skeletons, that's where you start to lose, because as soon as your opponent makes a prediction or kills it with spells, you're screwed. If they kill a unit that's high, you're fine. As long as they don't Barbarill it. Barbarill is scary. Like, if they pre-Barbarill, that's where they're going to pre-spell. Like, because the Barbarill doesn't extend that far. But always go for high kites. I want to show that one more time, because that's the defense that won me the game. It's really easy and simple, but for me, one of the biggest things that made me better as a pro player when I was pro was learning how to high kite. It's so simple and so easy, but it sets you apart from so many other players. Just very easy defense here. I just want to show it one more time. He gets the rage from the Lumberjack, the Fire Spirit, and then instead of pulling it downward, I go Skeletons up top, and then I go Goblins again up top. And then the Skeleton Dragons don't one-shot. And all of his units are so far up, so it gives me a lot more time to work with it, instead of it being a close game where his units are near my tower. I wanted to highlight that because that is something that really drastically improved my gameplay. Also, Jordan says, best Clash YouTube, daily uploading good vibes, rocking with you all the way in 2024. Hell yeah, man. Thank you so much for the vibes, brother. All right, so the last game of the day. Let's get it. Let's get it, boys. All right, first off, let's go and collect all this season tokens. What did you guys want me to do? Is there anything specifically that you guys were saying? We're going to go and use Valkyrie, of course. Oh, we are cooking. All right. Season shop, collecting the new emote. He's beautiful. And then we'll put it in our collection as well. Man, the UI is so hard to navigate. There's so many things now. It's overwhelming. Yo, I can't get the new hee hee ha mode. Eventually it'll give it to me, right? Kinda cool. She cute. She cute. And then we want to get this shard, but can I get it? Because I want to always show you guys the most fun thing about it. It's a glitch. It's a glitch in the game. Can we get it? Is there any way? Is there any will? Is there any universe? Oh, yeah? All right, we want one more. Is there any more? Do you spam more? Don't think so. Previous season? Are there any more here? I don't think I can. Oh, dang it. Bruh. If only I saved a little bit more season stuff. Oh, let's unlock this and see if we get anything good. That's kind of cool. So we didn't hoodwink everyone. We got you something. We got you something. We got Inferno Tower. We got the Golem. We got the wild cards. More wild cards. And then a Ram Rider. Okay, champion too. What's the best Evo Valk deck? I would probably use it on defense with something, but I don't know. Like, we'll test it right now with a deck that's really defensive, right? So this deck that we're currently playing is extraordinarily defensive. Wait, why isn't it letting me? Oh my gosh, you have to go edit deck and then you can switch it around. I was holding it down and trying to switch the cards. Have you guys ever been in that screen where you're like, I'm holding it down and I'm trying to switch it, and then you're like flipping your finger and you're not able to swap the cards? You have to go to edit deck, and then when you hold down a card, then you can switch it out in and out. But if you're not in the edit deck function, you can't. You just hold it down and then you're swiping to a different loading screen. Kind of funny. Anyway, last game of the day. Let's see if we can do it, boys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, so we're going to use our Evo Valk as much as we possibly can because we want to cycle it. He's got Tornado. Yo, he's got the Tornado name. He knows. He knows. He knows what's happening. You ready for the Valkyrie Tornado? Hope so. All right, we're going to cycle it early to get to the evolution. Clean with it. We're going to Ice Spirit and then have our Dark Goblin die, but Dark Goblin's going to be able to get a lot of shots on the mortar before it dies. Does it even die? Wow, I didn't know that. The Dark Goblin plus Ice Spirit full counters a mortar if they don't respond, because I've never seen someone not respond. Let's be honest. I've never seen someone let me kill a mortar with the Dark Goblin, but here we are, living in a different world. All right, we're going to go Ice Spirit. We're going to get back to our Valkyrie. Cycling the Valkyrie early, capriciously, seems stupid, because Valkyrie is one of those cards that you want to have in your hand. Since it, yeah, see, like, I don't have a Valkyrie right now. Imagine not having a Valkyrie into a Skeleton King skeleton army spammed at the river. Couldn't be me, my dudes. Oh, Valkyrie, you came back! The girl came back for us. She never left us. She loves us. Yo, Valk, I love you too so much. Thank you so much. You're the homie, Valk. You're a real one. You're a real one, Valkyrie. Okay, Valk. You're a real one if you get a hit. Nah, oh, she fake. She fake. She's not loyal. All right, we're going to go Goblins. All right, what do we do? Do we go in for a Valk here? Do we go in for anything else? Oh, man. Skellies. Wait, because it needs to target onto the Skellies. Then we go a Dark Goblin. Oh, that's going to hit my dart. It's going to hit Daryl. It's going to hit Daryl real hard. All right, Valk. Show us what you're made of. Oh, she's a mountain of a woman. She a mountain of a woman. Oh, man, she's not doing anything. She really... She's dying faster to skeletons because she doesn't even kill them. She's for the streets. She's not for us. We don't use her anymore. We're going to use a different card. We're using Evo Skellies. We're using Evo Skellies. She's not good. Evo Valk is bad. She's good against beatdown decks, but against bait decks, not that good. Oh, 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 baby. You did not just give me that. Oh, my goodness, sir. Sir, that was a felony. I just got away with murder. That was insane. All right, we're in a bad spot. We're in a bad spot. We're still going to lose. I'm still dead. Unless, please let this Valkyrie do something. Yo, it's better to not have the Evo Valk sometimes. Not even gonna die. I'm not even gonna lie. Not even gonna fib. Okay, okay, okay. Yes, yes. Get away from my Dark Goblin. No, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. I'm gonna cry. Dude, I want Evo Dark Goblin. Where's their Evo Dark Goblin at, man? Where's the Evo Dark Goblin at? Oh my gosh. Wait, wait, she's still alive. We can do this? Ice Spirit? No, he's gonna Skeleton Army. I can't stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You're not very nice to me, man. I don't love you. Alright, it's looking really bad, actually. Looking really grim. We have to Fire Spirit. Kill me now. I'm already dead. Wait, maybe not. Wait, this Valk is maybe not goated, maybe goated. The fact that I can't kill these skeletons is so annoying. Alright, we somehow need to kill a skeleton army. I think I have to rocket, to be honest. If I rocket a skeleton army, how bad is that? Probably not great. Yo, chill, chill, calm down. We can talk. We can talk about what you're doing to me right now. How have I defended this? Like, at all? Rocket takes 4 seconds, I win. No, I don't. I lose. Yeah. Alright, I don't know how I defended that for that long. I get hard countered. You just skeleton armies or goblin gangs in the back. And then because I don't have log, I can't pre-log, so I can't kill the skeleton army or the goblin gang. So I literally have to rocket it. And then my Valkyrie does nothing while the Evo Mortar I have to rocket every time. So that's like a huge hard counter. We're definitely better than him. We'll play one more game to end it. I think that the Evo Valk, we have to win with her. She's absolutely awful, but I do want to win with her just to show that we can do it. She's not very good, man. The Valk, you guys are saying smash her past Valk. Valk smashed me, man. She smashed me. It was not good. That was a bad game. Oh my gosh. I wish I had Evo Skellies, but alas, no such luck. He's going to literally Lobhound first play, and I'm looking at this and I'm like, well, I guess we're going to Valkyrie here and hope that she does something. Meanwhile, trying to get to our evolution, but it's going to be a really hard game because usually you can 3-crown with Evo Skellies, but I don't really have that right now. We also have to Ice Spirit this, I think. And then we can Dark Goblin here and pray that he doesn't go in for something on me. But the fact that it's not targeting on the balloon right now is very concerning. Okay, pretty bad arrows. That's good for us. Remember, he's going to have goblins, right? So we have to take an entire tower with this push. Like, I got to go with Valkyrie, goblins, and then go in for the Goblin Barrel. The Evo Valk is so bad. She's actually terrible. It's a really awful card. Not advise anyone to play it. Unless you want to lose games. He's going to freeze. Wow. Also, if I didn't rocket the last game, I might have won. I tried to get fancy with it instead of making the game go forever. If we Evo Valk in front, really all we can do. She's not going to do much. She looks cool, but she's kind of derpy. You even have, like... I mean... Kind of kills the Inferno Dragon, but, like... Eh. He's so much better. Fire Spirit on his goblins, maybe? Alright, Fire Spirit on Barbs. I guess that's fine, too. Dark Goblin cycle back to it really quick. So he's gonna... Oh my gosh, what? So yeah, we're just gonna do the high kiting mechanism that I was talking about earlier. And then we get a lot of value. And we're already back to another Dark Goblin. Like we never even left, bros. Like we never even left. He's gonna goblins on this or barbs? Alright, we're just gonna rocket from the left. Trying to make sure he can't do... Wait, he's dead, I think. Can't defend this. He's gonna arrows on one of them. You have to pick. Which one do you want arrows on? Which one do you want arrows on, brother? Alright, he's not arrowing on the Dark Goblin, so he's gonna die to that. Fire Spirit Dark Goblin, because he can't go goblins on this. Then he has to drop something on top of the Goblin Barrel, and then we rocket. Nice. So one of the coolest things that you can do is you can go Ice Spirit plus Dark Goblin. If your opponent goes Ice Spirit or Fire Spirit on top of the Dark Goblin, your Ice Spirit plus Dark Goblin will one-shot their Ice Spirit, so then the Dark Goblin will lock onto the tower, and they don't counter the Dark Goblin. So Dark Goblin plus Fire Spirit at the river when your opponent doesn't have log, or Dark Goblin plus Ice Spirit at the river is really good into cycle decks. Or it's good into goblins. So it's good into Ice Spirit, goblins, or Fire Spirit from your opponent. He had goblins, and obviously because he doesn't want arrows on the Dark Goblin, he has to drop goblins or barbs. If he barbs us, it's an overcommit, and it'll just die anyway. So we won that. We didn't really use the Evo Valk. She was awful. So Evo Valk is a big thumbs down for me. Cannoneer, it's mixed. I mean, it'll probably get a buff because noobs don't know how to play it. So if noobs complain and say it's bad, it will get a buff and it will be really good. Best deck right now is going to be the Mortar Evolution. This deck is OP with it because you can counter Graveyard with a poison. You still have bait cards to kill your opponent's bait cards, and you'll counter bait decks with log and poison. When I lost against log bait, it was a skill issue. I didn't play as well as my opponent. If I lost against Hog Rider, it kind of sucks because the Mortar can't be dropped in the middle to full counter the Hog Rider because the range is really bad. And also the range doesn't even hit a balloon when it's about to 3-crown you. So the Cannoneer, it's kind of bad in some situations against Hog Rider and balloon decks, but it's very good in specific situations against Golem. There are moments where we defended against Golem that I probably shouldn't have. Or one-shotting a Dark Goblin, one-shotting a Fire Spirit. Pretty good in those environments. So Cannoneer, actually cooler than I thought, and I'm excited to test it out a little bit more. I don't think I would play it in my main deck at the highest level because it gives you less range, and it also gives you less HP. So less HP means at higher levels of gameplay against pro players or top-level players, even where I'm at, I would be starting off the game at a massive disadvantage. So I'll lose against people that I probably would be having a more fair matchup against. So right now, don't buy the $50 offer. Wait for them to buff it. And when it does get buffed, switch to this log bait deck. Very good. So check out the pinned comment if you want to see the best Sparky deck in the game after Little Prince got nerfed. This deck doesn't have Little Prince, so you don't have to worry about it. You don't have any pay-to-win BS. You just kind of run like pretty easy cards to upgrade. I wonder if I still have it in my deck slots. I probably don't. But yeah, that Sparky deck will be in the pinned comment. So check that out. This Mortar deck will also be in the pinned comment. And lastly, by far the best deck to play in the entire thing as soon as it gets a buff is this. And we're going to go and swap the Evo Valk out because she is not good. And she's angry. Look at her face. She's like, no appreciation. You don't like me, chick. We don't. So I would run Evo Skeletons in this deck, and I would run this. As soon as Cannoneer gets buffed or Cannoneer becomes popular, by far the best deck. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe because I put out a daily video at 3 p.m. Eastern, or I do a live stream at 3 p.m. Eastern every single day. Love you guys. Happy New Year. Take care. And just wishing you all the best. Peace, love, and positivity. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Best Clash on YouTube daily uploads and rocking with you in 2024. Appreciate you, Jordan, and everyone else that's watched this and took the time to support me. Wouldn't be able to do what I do without you guys, and blessed to wake up every day and do what I love. So I'm excited in 2024 to continue to keep doing Clash. It's going to be an awesome year. Love you guys.